Welcome back to the GoldenBoys podcast. We got a banger of an episode for you.
Let's get it, bro. Cold open. I like it, dude.
Short and sweet.
Yeah, it really kind of feels like it puts a lot of pressure on right at the beginning, you know?
Why?
Like when you talk for a minute, it feels like it gets us into it. But Seto's just dying over here. Why did you start laughing when the music started playing? What was so funny, Seto?
it was just just jokes.
What kind of jokes?
So
Seto, what did you do last night?
well, if you really just want me to get into it, I guess I can tell you and explain. No,
You could say it one time and I'll bleep it.
no, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit! Now
So
that I
what's
said
up?
that, it's gonna make it sound like you did something really fucked
I
up
just
last
was
night.
thinking that. Yeah. No, honestly. Wait, what did you fools? What were you fools up to?
I went to bed at like 11:30.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I just chilled, just kicked it.
Chilling, killing.
Nah, nothing spectacular. Just I guess pretty much the kind of a usual Saturday. You know what I mean?
We got fucking
Oh, yeah.
rose petals done.
Yep, rose petals.
Fucking me and Red recorded a song yesterday. Fucking, he started that club one. Schloggy's
happening.
fucking engineering some shit, getting it done.
Yeah, Schloggy's been releasing songs every day, bro, or every week, not every day.
Yeah, shout out Schlag, man.
Yeah, that shit's fire. He's been releasing some
He's
good
getting
shit
to
too.
it, man. He's
Some
really
good
getting
shit.
after it.
He's always got the vibes. Dude's always come with the vibes.
So what's up? You said you went to the golf course yesterday or what? How was that?
Dude, I went to the driving range. I'm not gonna lie. I'm horrible. It was bad.
Did you just go by yourself
I went out
or
there and I made a damn fool of myself.
was it just you?
By myself, yeah, but there were other people there, and I made a damn fool of myself. I'm bad.
No
I need
rhythm,
practice.
no flow, nothing or what?
By the end, I think I hit like maybe a 200-yard drive.
That's all right, dude.
By the end,
Is this your first time going golfing like that?
yeah,
Or
I mean, I've
going
been
driving or
to
anything?
Top Golf a few times.
Okay.
I think on my Top Golf account it said I've been 5 times total.
Okay.
So I kind of have a baseline understanding. I've been watching a lot of videos. I don't know. I wanted to get into golf. It's been something I've been looking into recently. I bought some fucking clubs and shit.
Dude, golf is fucking expensive to play.
I know. I actually got a cool story I could tell. So I bought golf clubs on Amazon. Okay.
This fucking guy.
And I've been doing research. I've been looking for like 2 months now. I've been looking, watching videos, doing research. And I was talking to this guy, like, what should I get? And he was like, I recommend you get like a full set, like for starters. And it like $400, $500, like a cheaper set, something to build off of an upgrade. And I was like, all right, cool. So he recommends these. I start doing research, looking up videos, stuff like that. I decide I'm going to order these clubs. They're Wilsons, okay? I show up. There's a box here. And I was like, let's fucking go, dude. On the outside, it says Wilson Men's Tall Clubs. I was like, let's go. Open it up. Pull out the box. Women's clubs.
Damn.
Yeah, I was really
So you
salted.
bought the wrong ones or they sent the wrong
They
ones?
sent the wrong ones.
Oh, great.
So I returned that shit. Have you guys been into Shields?
No, I've been wanting to check that out.
Dude, even if you're not going to buy anything, you should go in there just to fucking hang out and check it out. It is sick in there, dude. Like, you walk in and they have, like, archway fish tanks.
That's pretty sick.
Like, with all the coral and shit in it, and there's fish, like, above you. There's fish beside. Like, it's wild, bro.
That's really
And
tight.
have you been into, like...
wheel in there?
Yeah, they have a fucking Ferris wheel in there. They have you guys been into, like, Bass Pro and shit, where they have all, like, the wildlife, like, the stuffed animals and shit like that, like, on display?
I've never been inside of a bass.
Or, like, a Cabela's. You've been in Cabela's?
Yeah, I've been.
How they have all
yeah.
the mounts, like all the
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, they have a bunch of that stuff. And dude, Shields, like you walk in there. I walked in there and I was like, I don't know where I'm going. Like it's fucking huge,
Yeah.
dude.
What is the perspective like to the mall? What does it do? Like, what's the size difference, you think?
It's hard to determine because the mall is all split up. But Shields is like you walk in and you can see through and up to the second level. And it's like the bottom level is all clothes.
Okay.
And then you go upstairs, and then that's all your sporting goods stuff. Like, they have a huge golf section, baseball, basketball, football. Like, they have everything up there.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
just stuff like cornhole stuff that you can play in your yard. Like, it's a sick store, dude. They have gun section, fishing section. Like, they have everything in there, dude.
Yeah, I've been wanting to check it out.
Yeah, it's sick. I went over there. They had some pretty decent clubs, so I bought them.
How much did you get a set for?
$450.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So it worked out.
Fuck yeah.
But, yeah, I gotta get better. I've been talking to Cody. Cody's a golfer. Well, he says he's not good. He's not good, but he knows how to golf. He's been.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get him to go with me.
Fuck yeah.
Like, I got the clubs now. We just got to pay for it. We just got to get the tee time. So
Fuck yeah.
fuck around on the golf course, drinking some drinks, driving a little cart around, bro. The only time drinking and driving's allowed.
Isn't that interesting?
It is interesting.
It's really
Do
interesting.
people get fucking hammered on the golf
Oh,
course?
yeah.
Oh
dude.
yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's like some reason, like a reason why people only golf. Like, there's
Right,
like,
yeah.
Like there's a reason people just kind of do it as a hobby, just to put some back.
That's
you know?
what I'm looking for. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, yeah, boy.
Just to justify your drinking all day.
Yeah, man.
Just only
Just
play
getting
golf.
hammered.
And I'm like, yeah, you
Let's
guys. It
shotgun
doesn't
at
feel
every
right.
hole.
It doesn't feel right to be an alcoholic. That's why I play golf, because it's okay.
Yeah.
You're talking to your doctor. It's like he's like, you've been playing a lot of golf. Yeah, and I've been drinking a lot also.
I'm like, yeah. I quit my job so I
Right.
can play golf 3 times
You
a
need to give
day.
your liver
Yeah.
a break. I
He's
play
about-
2 games a day, 7 days a week.
Dog, my foreman's
That's like 8 hours of golf a day or something like that.
Bro, my foreman's a big golfer, and this motherfucker says that he spends like, fuck, I think he said like $500 or $600 for this league that he's in, and then he spends to go one time, like for 18 set, it's like $80 to go play golf just one day.
It's not
Right on.
bad though, really. Like,
It's just wild to me to think, dude.
so what I was looking for the Mountain Home golf course for a tee time, it'd be like $36. And
See, that's
then
reasonable.
20 so you pay 20 per person for the cart. Yeah, per person for the cart, even though
Okay.
it's only one cart.
Yeah,
So for 2 people, it would be like 40 plus the 36.
so that's $80.
Yeah,
for two
so it's
people.
$80 for 2 people. So if you're going alone, it's more expensive because you have to pay the tee time. But if you have more people, the tee time, you split it up between you.
Yeah,
But I don't think it's that. I mean, if you consider like a day with your boys, like you go out to the range and you all pay $50, $60 each, and it's like, we're just going to go have a good time and
Yeah.
play some game, bro. And I like golf because it's like we're competing with each other. Like, obviously, you want to do better than the guy you're with.
but you want to
But
be better
at the
for
same
yourself.
time, like, me being, like, you being better makes me be better. And then me being better makes you be better because of the competition.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we want to beat each other, but we don't want to like down each other. We don't want to discourage each other. Like, I want to beat you, but I still want to encourage you to keep playing and get better because
Yeah.
you being better only makes me better.
That's fair. Fuck. I wouldn't mind getting into it. I just got to do some research. Open up the schedule. Well, fuck, dude. I just had my last class on Friday, so
I mean,
I'm
realistically,
off
you
on
just got to
Fridays now.
schedule a
That's
tee
sweet.
time, bro. You can schedule a tee times mornings, afternoons, evenings. Like, you can schedule a tee time anytime.
yeah.
Because you got to think there's 18 holes, and they run people through there like every 20, 30 minutes.
Well, so what?
So a new group starts. So there's like several groups on the golf course all at once.
Like what? So say you're at hole 7 or whatever with your group, and then I could be at hole 6 with my group, right?
If
Or
you're
do
in,
they
if you're in
space them out
different
a
groups,
little?
but if we were in the same group, then we'd both.
No,
be
no,
on.
I get that, but I'm saying like they space it out like that. Then
Yeah,
Where
I
they
think
have
so. I
people
think
fucking going all
if it's
day.
not as busy, there might be more gaps.
Yeah.
But if they're busier, it might be like back to back, and you might have people waiting for you. You might be waiting on people in front of you. What's
yeah.
funny over here, Soto?
Nothing, man. I'm just chilling.
Feels like you got a joke to crack. This has turned into a boring golf podcast. We need some jokes, Soto.
No, I'm just
Lock
listening
in,
to you guys
bro.
talk. I look at you, I was just like, man, you guys are going in about golf, man. Like, right on.
What's wrong
Soto's
with
like,
that?
if you guys
I
ever
just-
play disc golf,
Yeah, that's actually something I'm gonna end up doing.
That shit's fun, bro.
I was talking to Cody, bro. He said he wants to start making videos with that camera, and I was like, bro, I threw out a few ideas. I was like, we could do like us going to the driving range, like in Mountain Home. The driving range is not expensive at all, and like all of us could run down there and just like fuck around. And none of us are good, but it'd be like a funny content, like something we could do on camera, you know. just hanging out and making a video.
I'm like,
I
I'm not
mentioned
seeing
that
it
you
here.
said disc golf. That could be a fun video idea for us, like the
We still need
Golden
to
Boys do
go-
disc
No, that's-
golf,
that
or
would-
like
that would
Golden
be
Mines
funny.
disc golf, something like that.
We need to go do some basketball games, bro. We have a starting 5. Run some 5s against some people, bro. Riot, me and you will just be down low, bro. Grabbing
Dude,
every
I'll
board.
just be the water boy, bro. I got you guys.
no.
water.
Me and you will be down low, grabbing every board, boxing people out, bro. These fools will just be the shooters.
But if you guys are thirsty, let me know.
We do need.
I'm just
Waterboy.
like fucking. You guys are all playing. You're like, Riot, sub in, and I'm like, water. You needed water. I have fucking custom water bottles with all your names on them and shit.
I think with him having that camera, dude, it makes this like a lot more ideas that can come to life real easy.
Bro, I think we do a YouTube channel, bro. I think, look, because honestly, realistically, this is kind of talking that shouldn't be on the podcast. But if we can produce a podcast that's funny and it's just a good time, right? It's just a vibe. Then why couldn't we make a video that's the same thing? One of my other ideas was us doing an escape room.
That would be funny.
Bro, that could be funny as shit.
Yeah, I would be down to do some shit like that.
I'm way
So,
the fuck
and
down.
it's just like we just gotta start making it, bro. Cody has the camera. We iPhone footage. Like we can merge it all together, bro.
Fuck, I'm way down. I'm way the fuck down.
Bro, we need to plan something to like do an activity and record it and then make a video out of it. Just to, like as a test to see like if we're interested in continuing doing that.
That's man.
I say let's do the escape room.
Can you move your mic a little closer?
That would be that would be some good
check,
content
check,
we could
check,
do.
check, check,
Be
check,
down
check,
with
it.
Yeah,
check,
there you go.
check,
There you go.
check.
He keeps moving closer. Then he moves it back 2 feet away.
So I have something I wanted to bring up.
Okay,
on
what's up?
Tuesday,
What's up, Yanni?
On Tuesday, I fucking didn't go to work. It was bad for me.
Why?
Let's say it was not good for me. Okay.
What happened?
Seto had an answer.
Dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh, some good old fashioned Poma.
Yeah. Okay. So, but I watched a few
Please, for the love
movies.
of God, bleep that out.
Which one, Poma or when the full one?
I think the one before that.
so I can continue saying Poma.
What is that? What is that?
It's an acronym. I'll bleep that one too.
But, but I watched a few movies that day. I watched The Revenant.
Okay.
Banger ass movie.
I never finished it.
Really? Okay.
I fell asleep every time.
Banger ass movie. And then this is the one I really wanted. I wanted to deep dive on this movie with you guys. I watched Shutter Island.
Dude, I
Me and
love
Renee
that.
did.
I love Shutter Island.
Dog. Because I've never seen it ever. And me and Renee watched it. And at the end, she's like, Renee, she like says, and she looks at me, she's like, dude, I don't even know who I am right now. And that movie is fucking insane, dude.
So I want to hear your mindset, your thought process. Okay.
Well,
Wait, hear me out. I'm gonna give you a scenario in the movie, and I want to hear what you were thinking at the time.
'Kay.
Because you said it was your first time seeing it.
yeah, first time watching
Okay,
it.
so you had no preconceived notions of what was going on.
No,
Okay.
at all.
So he's going up the tower to find that guy that burnt down the shit that killed his wife or whatever, right?
Yep.
And he's going up the tower, and he gets to the top of the tower, and there's the doctor, the bald dude. And he's waiting for him.
Yep.
And he explains to him, like, you've been here, this is all, like, he breaks everything. Like,
Yep.
that's the turning point in the movie. He tells him, like, he realistically says, no, this is what's happening. What were you thinking? Did you believe it, or were you still on Leo's side?
Well, fuck, dude. It was like,
I was so pissed at that. I was on Leo's side, bro.
Yeah,
I was like,
the
they're
whole
fucking
movie.
bullshitting with him. And then his partner came in. And I was like, how is this motherfucker on it, bro? He's a cop. Like, what the fuck are they doing, bro?
Exactly.
I was pissed.
It was crazy, dude, because like, I was just fucking starstruck with it, dude. Like the way that they set it up, they didn't spoil any of it up until that point. Obviously, like they have to say what happened, but then he walks in because he disappears after he helps that guy, or like on the cliff or whatever. He's like, "Hey, I'll just go by my fucking self."
Yeah.
And then he leaves, and then he's gone until he goes up into the tower. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then he walks in. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And then they explain it to him. And then what really got me was the whiteboard. like with the names backwards and shit. He's like, no, these names are the same names, just backwards.
Yeah.
You created an alter ego kind of thing. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Hey,
And when it drops on you, it drops on you.
let me tell you, Kaiser, that's one of those movies. Definitely recommend a second watch because it changes everything.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna start catching things and you're gonna be like, wait a second.
Well, 'cause-
wait a second. What was that? And you're gonna like skip it back and be
Absolutely.
like, dude.
Well, because I talked to
got
Seto
him.
about it, and I was like, dude, what was the, like, him going to the island the first time? What, like, was he still a cop, or was he a patient?
That was his backstory.
I'm pretty sure he was a patient, right?
Yeah,
he was a patient. That was his back because they made him give their guns, but he didn't have a gun, right?
Yeah.
No, he did. He gave him a gun. The cop, the Mark Ruffalo, gave him his whole holster.
I don't know. I don't remember that. I would have to go rewatch it. I don't know. I think I've been confused on that before too. I would say that's his backstory that he made up. Like that's in his
But
mind.
that's
That's
all
how
his
he
dome.
got
I don't
there.
It's all in his dome.
I don't
right?
Yeah.
think he was ever a cop or anything.
Like he got transported there
Like he's
by
just
that
a
guy.
legit mental patient, right?
yeah.
Like he got transported there, but in his head, like he was there to do some investigating type shit.
Well, because he was in. So you think he had PTSD from World War II? Then
Because he was a cop, right?
he was
That
in the
part
he
was-
was in
I
the
thought-
military.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
been a long time since I've seen
He
that
was in
movie.
the
I know, bro. I'm about
military.
to go rewatch that movie now.
Yeah. No, I want to say like
What was it
I
on?
thought that I thought a lot of it was just in his head, like almost like at least a good grip of it.
Well, there was a lot of flashbacks of him in the military. So I don't know if that was real or he thought he was in the military.
Oh no, that was probably
No, that
real.
was real,
That was
I
probably
think.
real. Yeah.
Okay,
I see
so
what you're saying now. Okay.
so then, but then he keeps saying they're detectives. But then, like at the end of it, spoiler alert, whatever, it shows him coming home.
Sorry if you've never seen Shutter Island.
Yeah, but it shows him coming home, and his wife obviously fucking drowns their kids. But he's like coming home. But what was his job? Was he a detective or was
He
he
was
doing
coming
something
home
else?
from the military, bro, from the war.
That was when he was coming home.
I think so. Coming home from the war to see your wife drown your kids.
fucked up, man.
Dude.
So then you kill your wife, and then in your head you just got all this PTSD and trauma, and you're just like make up the story that like it was someone else burned down your house and shit. And then you go to a mental facility, and your goal is to find the guy who did it, but you're really the guy who did it. Imagine explaining Shutter Island to someone who's never seen it. They're like, "Wait, what?"
And then they actually see how it goes down, and they're like, "Oh,
Oh shit!
That was out of all the mind fucks that happen in movies, that's probably the biggest mind fuck
that's
I've
a
ever
that's
seen.
a good one for sure.
What I want to know is when he went down into that cave and found that one chick.
She was the real one, is what she was saying. They made it.
Was she even real though?
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think
yeah, I need to
about
watch-
that.
I need to watch that movie."
I didn't even think about that, dude.
Yeah, I think when you go back and watch it, you're gonna be
So
like,
you think
"Wait a second."
he might have just been in the cave by himself, just talking to himself, but thinking that it was this chick?
See, that's what I thought the whole time, is that it was just all in his fucking head.
Well, maybe that's like
Right.
part of the movie though. Is like they want you to fucking
Dude,
feel
no,
fucked
that's
up.
that is because that's where at the end, the first time I watched it,
Fuck,
I was
dude.
so on Leo's side. I was like, no, they're fucking with him.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing to him? Like, they're winning right now. And then I was like, oh wait, dude, that's really how
Well,
it happened.
so
I had to
they-
go back and rewatch it.
They were winning the whole time. As soon as he's like, "Oh fuck, I got a headache," and they just kept giving him pills, and then that guy was like, "Oh," or she might have been real because she says, "Are you smoking their cigarettes?" Because then
I don't think she was real.
but that's what I'm saying.
I think she was all in his head, and I think
Bro,
that was
I'm-
like
no,
his subconscious, like, oh, you're smoking theirs. They don't let you smoke your own cigarettes.
Well,
Oh,
the one
the
thing,
headache
like
medication.
watching that
And
back
he's like,
through, is what tripped me out is that he never lights his own cigarette in the movie. Somebody else is always lighting the cigarette,
And someone
for him.
else always gives him a cigarette too.
Yeah,
He never pulls one out of his pocket.
yeah, they're always just like lighting, and he's like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's wild. I
Yeah,
never
like
even
he's not
thought about
allowed
that.
to.
yeah,
Like they won't give
wasn't
him.
it- who-
they
who
won't.
directed that
They won't
movie?
give him a lighter type shit.
Not Scorsese, right? It was
huh?
Martin Scorsese or whatever. It is, yeah.
Yeah.
For who? Which character?
No, Martin
director.
Oh, okay.
Martin Scorsese.
Dude, one of the funniest parts I thought too. The funniest part is at the very end, like him and Mark Ruffalo are sitting there.
Underrated actor, by the way,
Bro.
Mark Ruffalo.
And yeah, however you say it or whatever. But
Wait, what did you say?
Ruffalo.
Oh, interesting. I never heard
I didn't
that.
even notice you said it like that. Actually,
I didn't
I
either
don't know,
until
I
you
don't-
said Ruffalo, and he said, yeah, either way.
Ruffalo.
I never heard
Ruffalo.
Ruffalo.
yeah, no, you're a Hulk.
Yeah.
He's like the guy who's Hulk.
Yeah.
It's like, you know who I'm fucking talking about.
So he's sitting there and he like you think everything's cool, like he didn't lose his marbles are back or whatever. He's like, I gotta get off this island. and
he falls right back.
Yeah.
He's
And
like,
then-
dude, we've literally, this is the fucking fourth time we've tried
and
this.
his partner looks over, he's like, and the doctor's just like, all right. And then you see the nurses come up or whatever with the fucking.
I'd be like, oh my God.
yeah. And what does he say?
Get up! Get up!
What does he say to him? He said, I don't want to live long enough to see myself become the villain or some shit. He says something, dude, that like, I can't remember
I think
exactly.
that's from Batman.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're on Shutter Island right now.
Well, he said something to his partner, and his partner's kind of looked at him like, what the fuck?
He starts confusing Shutter Island, Batman, and the Avengers.
But
When he turns, and then Mark Ruffalo turns into Hulk.
he says something or whatever, and then he gets up because he knows he's about to go get fucking experimented on and shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, that movie was buck.
Yeah.
Well, the crazy part, too, is everybody the whole time was trying to warn him of what would happen if he kept going down this path.
Yeah.
And he wasn't taking the hints. He was like, I want to see this place. Like, oh, they experiment on people there? They experiment on they go into their living brain to experiment and it kills the patient. I want to see what's going on there. And it's like, no, motherfucker, you do
need
not
to
want to
stay
see what's
far
going on
back.
there.
So, like the first part when they get that note, it says, "No, what is the root of 67?" Is that what was on the note or whatever?
Right, you just made a good point. Actually, now I'm like sitting here thinking about that.
What?
He wants to go there and like what'd you just
He's
say?
like, why would you want to go there?
Yeah.
Like they're like, no,
Why?
you don't want to go there.
Want to do this.
He's like, I need to see this place. And they're like, if you go see this place, you're going to be the one in that chair. Like, they're not telling him that, but they're
like
hinting at it.
Well, it's like
And
that chick.
He's like, I'm going to find this place.
Well, it's like when he's doing the
I'm going.
no questions, but he
Oh, you mean there's an island? There's
does
no way
the-
off of it?
yeah.
I'm going. Oh, Shutter Island? Yeah, consider it boofed.
Yeah, Shutter Island. Yeah, I'm going. Book my ticket right now.
but they're doing interviews or whatever, and that chick writes on the paper. She says run, and he's just like, what the fuck,
Dude, if somebody did that shit to me,
bro?
I'm running.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, can I get the next
Low-key,
ferry out of here?
Real shit.
As
if
soon
a
as I read
random-
it, I'm
imagine if you were a
running.
random person, dude. Like you're like walking somewhere and somebody comes up to you and hands you a piece of paper and says, "Run now."
Well, dude, like, what would happen if that just, like, you're watching TV and that just came on your screen? Be like, run.
It
No, the
goes
TV
back to
reporter or
that.
something
Change
like
the
breaks the
channel.
paper. and starts
You just
talking
turn it
to you
off.
through
Be
the
like,
TV.
I don't want to watch TV
Imagine that.
anymore.
You're like watching the news. The news anchor gets up and like is talking to the cameras, like is pointing at you. It's like, you run now.
He says your name. You're like,
Seth,
what
this
the
is
fuck?
not real,
Bro.
I would shit my pants. Genuinely.
How often do you actually watch the news though?
It's like every day.
I'm like, dude, you don't keep up.
He's like, I wake up at 7 a.m. every morning and turn on
You know,
the
it'd be
news,
funny
make some
if
coffee.
have my cup
People
of
start
coffee,
using this
yeah.
podcast as the way for their news source.
So it was like, why do you think I'm always late, bro? I'm just watching the
I'm
news.
getting the topics, man.
He's like, I gotta get topics for the pod, man. What do you mean?
Last week we started talking about topics instead of just started bringing up just like war and just like
I'll talk about anything.
some dark shit. I was like,
Don't
all
put
right,
me in a box.
On that note,
Yeah, don't push me to a corner, dude. I'll start talking about some
Fuck.
crazy shit.
Yeah, no, that was one of the craziest movies I watched, dude.
Watch The Prestige.
The Prestige. All right, bet.
No, you want to talk about a mind fuck? I swear to you guys, just
I don't think I've ever seen that.
mic drop.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that movie.
Dude, it's Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale. That's all you need to know.
Oh,
I think we've talked
Aren't they
about
like
it before.
magicians or some shit?
Bro, it's fucking, it's wild.
Yeah, I want to watch. I do want to watch
That movie, bro, you'll genuinely be at the end of that movie and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Like, and then you watch it a second time and you're like, oh my God. Like it's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
I'm gonna have to check it out, dude.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. I think that would be in my top 10.
Anything from M. Night Shyamalan's Mindfuck.
Yeah, sometimes that fool.
Except for the fucking one I went and watched in theaters.
Which one was that?
Fuck. I don't remember.
Oh, this guy. You're going to call him out like that and not even have evidence
I'm like, you're
behind
talking
it?
about my
I
boy
can't-
M. Night?
It's not.
Talking about my boy. That's my
yeah,
dog,
no,
M.
no,
Night.
I'm talking about my dog Shyamalan right now.
Fucking
Talking about
The
Big
Cabin
Shami.
or some shit.
with the dudes that
It's
got
got
the daughter.
Ron.
I heard
It's got
that.
Ron
I heard
Wilson.
that was trash.
I think we talked about this.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm thinking about it. I think
heard
we
it
talked
was
about
trash.
that.
It was not a very good movie.
Yeah.
Riley, you've been watching X-Men '97?
Nope.
Man,
I want to watch it so bad.
dude, it's so sick what they're gonna start doing, man. Like, it's honestly a really good show. Like, it's already out, so I guess it's not a spoiler warning, but I don't know.
Well, go ahead.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, go ahead. No, do it.
Captain
Go ahead
America
now.
pulls up, dude. Like, Captain America's in the X-Men show.
Oh, that's tight.
Like, Rogue's pulling up, dude. It's like a snowy, like, kind of like wood scene.
Bro, they're kind of crossing that bridge right now, bro, where they're going to start introducing the X-Men into the
Whoa.
MCU, I think.
Since the Jonathan Majors thing that kind of happened, like, from what I'm seeing, like, on like Twitter and stuff, is like they're gearing towards literally doing after Secret Wars, I think, or before maybe. And I think it has to be after, is literally Avengers versus the X-Men, the comic where the two worlds are kind of coming in together.
Oh, that would
Who do
be
you think wins?
wild.
Bro, you know what's going to be
X-Men.
wild in
Dude,
that
the
too?
X-Men, dude.
Yeah.
The
Don't
X-Men
sleep on
body,
the X-Men,
body
bro.
the Avengers.
You know what's wild about that too? Wolverine is in the new Deadpool movie,
Yeah, it's
which means
Yeah.
Deadpool is going to be a part of the Marvel Universe.
I'm telling you guys right now, dude,
Which-
the post-credit scene for that movie is going to be stupid. It's gonna be something crazy.
When
Just
does that
watch.
come out? That's
Didn't
gotta
Ryan
drop
Reynolds
like
was,
July. Oh, fuck.
It was Ryan Reynolds was talking like you can't be like you can't.
Did
put,
you
like,
did you
can't
see the
put
trailer?
a post credit for like She-Hulk or some bullshit.
He said that?
Yeah, he was like, I won't do it if you do.
Oh.
Like, I won't do a movie
It's going
like
to be
that
some
if you put a
Secret
horrible
Wars in
one.
or some shit.
Yeah.
Some big
Yeah, it's gonna
movie
be
that's
yeah, it's
coming
gonna be
out,
something
bro.
big, but it's supposed like he said it like you better not put some like if I'm doing this movie, you better not put some bullshit on it, basically.
Dude,
Well, he
I'm
understands
ready
the
for
magnitude of it. Now, honestly, I don't think if it were for Ryan Reynolds though, like we wouldn't start getting away from this fucking kid shit. Like, it's stupid, man.
Which is
Like,
wild because in
I wanna
Guardians
watch
of the Galaxy
Ghost Rider
3,
doing some crazy
they
shit,
dropped
you know what I'm
the
saying?
first
Yeah.
F-bomb in all of the Marvel universe.
In Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh, the third one.
Yeah,
I
the
think
third one.
I think
So-
they realized that the generation
now
that
open
grew
the
up,
fuck-
We're
fucking
growing
door.
up,
yeah, I think the generation that started with like the first Avengers, like even Iron Man, because Iron Man was the first one. No, it was probably Captain America, right?
Yeah, we're not 12 anymore,
Yeah,
bro.
we're fucking
Yeah,
we're in our
exactly.
20s and
Yeah.
shit. Obviously, it's Disney, so they still got to fucking
I don't know.
appease everybody.
They were talking about blow in the fucking the trailer. Did you guys see that? Yeah, him and the blind lady. They're talking about like she's like Kevin Feige specifically said not cocaine or something like that. And then the girl's like saying like different references for it, like is it snowing, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's going back. No, like it's you guys watch the new trailer. It was pretty funny.
I think, yeah, dude, they realize that we're not kids no more. So it's like,
Dude. So think about so this is perfect off this. So with like, like Captain America movies, like when it first came out, it's obviously towards like kind of like a kid audience, whatever. What they're supposed to do is they're putting Thor as like the next like Iron Man, like the head guy kind of. They're gonna do Thor. I guess Thor 5, they want that shit like really like heavy.
Yeah.
They want something like they really want to get something out of it, like
Is-
not just like a
Well,
little
if they're
story.
gonna-
It's
if-
like gonna end Thor. Like Thor's story somehow will end with that movie
Oh,
almost.
shit, for real?
Yeah, but until he probably goes with like the Avengers and shit or whatever, like or does something else, whatever. But it's like something that's like a big kind of thing, like
You
in
ever
the
think they're
story.
going to bring back Robert Downey Jr.?
I think they have to. I think they set this up to where they fucking have to at some point. I don't know when, how, but I would pull him back up as like an alternate, like he's a variant of like a Robert Downey Jr. is a variant. It's like Superior Iron Man or some shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that would be really cool. But
Hey, in the story, they're like, yeah, he actually never died. He just snapped and he just didn't die.
well, what's crazy, dude, is he says that line, and that was like a reference to what they
inevitable.
were going to be doing later on. Is when you mess with time tends to mess back or whatever. Like,
Well, so
What if he was like an
technically,
evil Iron
technically
Man?
he didn't die, right? Because when Thanos snapped, and everybody on Earth died, or most
He
of
was
the
still
people
there.
or
he
whatever.
survived.
But they went like to this other place or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. They didn't die. They just went into this like void. So technically, Tony Stark is not dead. He just went into this void, right? Or did he actually die? Did he?
Fuck.
Because he like faded off like the other people did, right? Like he fucking broke
they
off
like,
into pieces.
but they like disappeared like completely from the universe, bro.
Did he not disappear? I don't
No,
remember.
he was still there.
No, like Thanos, like if the whole thing with it too is if you think about it, Thanos he is inevitable, bro. Like no matter how you put it, like on that, he won. He did it first. He did what he was gonna do. They had to go back and change shit to make it better, like redo it. So that's why it's so dope in retrospect that at the beginning they find him, he's fucking destroyed him. He's just defeated, dude, because he fucking had to destroy the fucking Infinity Stones, you know? And they realize they gotta pull some shit. Homeboy built a time machine. You know, they go back or whatever. But they were gone. Yeah, they were that's where the whole TVA thing comes into play with like Loki and stuff like that. Like,
Dude, do you
it
think
was like fucking up the timelines
how
and shit.
did they? My question is, obviously, certain people got sent into the void with this, like they disappeared. How did they pick who went in and who
It
didn't?
was random. It's literally 50%.
Balanced.
Yeah.
Perfectly balanced.
Yeah. So Thanos' story is he
50%
was
of the universe.
Yeah. Thanos' whole background was he was like on Titan. He was like a powerful figure or something like that.
Yo.
And then like his planet was starving, and he came up with a solution that it'd be randomized 50-50 rich poor alike, 50% die, 50% live, and it's better off for the whole planet as a whole or whatever. Which, I mean, obviously fucking crazy, you know what I mean, whatever, but then that fool just like goes out and like just decides to say, nah, fuck this, I need to correct everything.
So hear
He's
me
just a
out.
savage.
I got to reach for you. So the whole idea is that Thanos wanted it to become like life is valuable type thing, like appreciate your life, like people take it for granted, like that type of thing, right? So that's the same concept behind the Hunger Games.
Yeah. Those ones are
That's
really
crazy.
good. I still stand by I think we talked about that already too. Shit, it's like those are rated R. Like
Yeah.
that would be really cool.
That'd be wild.
See, with the whole Marvel thing, what we're gonna start getting is some really cool shit. Like, dude, Daredevil and Punisher are about to be in the same show. Like they're about
Those
to
are
be
my
in
those
the
are two of
same
my
TV
favorite
show.
shows that Marvel's
That
done,
Daredevil
bro.
show is fucking fire.
They're
Bro, we
bringing
sat there and
Blade,
watched like
dude.
the first season.
Yeah,
together,
but
dude.
I've already ran through
Yeah,
all
no,
of
I
them,
have too,
but
yeah.
They're
Dude.
about to bring Blade, dude. Like straight up. And
We're so
it's supposed
ready
to
for
be.
Blade.
He's supposed to be fighting vampires. That's like in Mexico or something. Like
Let's fucking go.
And it's Wesley Snipes, dude.
Wait
or
till we see
whatever.
fucking Dominic Toretto, dude.
Yeah.
Anything for family.
Or they're bringing Wesley.
I'm pretty sure
Snipes
it's
back
Wesley
in
Snipes,
play.
dude. Or
I think they're.
It would
no,
have to
no,
be.
I'm thinking I got the name wrong.
It's a new dude, I think.
Yeah, it's
Because I thought they were doing like a Blade video game or some shit.
They made one a long time ago.
Yeah, but I think they're doing like a new one that's like all cartoony and shit, kind of.
Oh fuck!
I saw some kind of trailer for
Oh,
it.
they were at my bad. Shout out Mahershala Ali. That's
Yeah,
who it is.
yeah, I figured
Looks
they
like
were doing
it was
something
supposed to.
new.
They were going to want to bring him back, but then they decided to cast him. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Dude, if they got if John Bernthal is in fucking Marvel, like him,
No,
like-
he is.
No, I'm saying if he starts coming into the movies or whatever, bro, and like him and Deadpool have a fight or some shit, dude. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
bro.
that would be pretty weird.
Dude, so you know what we just found out the other day, me and Tro?
Wolverine versus Hulk.
Dude.
We could get that.
bro.
You know how Wolverine has adamantium Like his whole body is adamantium.
Adamantium skeleton.
Dude, Deadpool's blades are adamantium. His swords are adamantium. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Like if so, okay,
So theoretically,
he's cold, bro. Like that, like for real. Like if you were to like line him up, like we talked about it, like if you threw him in like a bracket, like just see who the best one is, you know, Deadpool would hang, bro.
Like top four kind of thing, top four.
Bro, he could like maybe
win the whole thing.
I think it would realistically, dude. If you took the heroes, I think it would come down to Wolverine and Hulk, though. Like I just like,
well,
no
I
jokes, dude.
They fight each other in the comic books.
Dude, that fight scene
something
is
that
really cool.
should be acknowledged is like Deadpool. They've shown in the movies, Deadpool literally can't die.
That is
Yeah,
true.
Wolverine can't die either. That's what. So it's like Hulk can't die. So it's like.
Do you think that Deadpool could do something to Wolverine with his adamantium blades? Like, do you think that it could affect him if he could cut off a limb or something?
Well, Hulk has regenerative
like because he has the
properties too, doesn't he? Regenerate?
adamantium blades.
Wait a second. See, yeah, now we're talking about regenerate. That like we're talking about that. So it's like, I don't know if Wolverine has.
Yeah,
that.
we've never seen Wolverine regenerate.
Oh no,
like
no,
that.
he does because when he gets cut and
No,
shit.
Wolverine
Yeah, Wolverine
But
definitely.
we've
has
never
100%
seen him
has a
like grow a
healing factor.
limb back because no one's
He
ever
would-
been
he-
able to
yeah,
cut his
yeah.
limb back. Like no one's ever been able to do that because of the adamantium bones.
That's fucking wild.
Dude,
to
some
think
of
about.
the.
Dude, what if Wolverine loses his hand and his hand just turns into a fucking adamantium spike? Like fucking.
So all right,
wild
so if we're throwing this out there, like we've talked about Batman versus Wolverine, then
Batman.
You think Batman would beat Wolverine?
Okay.
Red, stop.
I think
No,
if
I really do.
Wolverine,
You really think so?
I think
Bro,
if
you know
Wolverine
how
can't
he-
die,
how-
then Batman
explain how
can.
you would
You know
win.
how you body Wolverine with fucking magnetism powers or whatever.
Oh shit,
Bro,
Magneto.
Magneto fucking bodies Wolverine. every
That's
single
the
time.
fool.
He
That's
plays around
actually,
with him like a puppet.
Yeah, that is true. See,
like
and
if I'm Batman, dude, and I was just like, oh, what your whole body's
Yo.
made out of metal.
lure
Yeah.
him into an alley that's just magnetized.
That's
Yeah,
true. That's true.
That's a good point. Okay.
Bodies-
I got a
Body's
question
Wolverine.
for you. Wolverine. So we know in the movies, like he has the bone claws, right? Mm-hmm. And then they get turned into adamantium. Do we know any backstory of why he has the bone claws, or
He's just a mutant, dude.
like?
Well, like his brother Sabretooth, they're just like that's
Yeah.
their mutation. There's just
Yeah,
like
he's just-
why?
they're
well,
just a
right, but
mutant.
like, was his dad a mutant? What, like, where does that
don't know.
come from? Do we know any backstory on
Well,
that?
he was born in like the 1700s.
like, is it
I
like a
think.
generational type shit, or was it just like?
He's like hundreds
no,
of years old.
Yeah,
who
mutant.
Wolverine?
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude,
Wait a
I went
second.
back and watched the first Wolverine movie.
See, the one thing to remember,
recently
though,
where it, like it
is-
goes back and like it's way back
It
in the
shows
day
his, like,
where
he-
he like
parents-
kills his stepdad or whatever because his like or his dad, I don't know. So like whoever's beating his mom, and he fucking stabs him with the bone claws and then runs off into the forest as a little kid
Yeah.
in like the 1700s. And then it just shows him like in wars throughout because he
and
just
he's
can't
just
die.
in every war.
No, he's just him and his brother are just in every war.
dude.
He's
Sabretooth
200
is
years
badass.
old.
too.
Sabretooth is cold.
Dude, if Sabretooth had an adamantium skeleton, but I think they already did that idea where they were like, dude, Sabretooth wouldn't survive it. Like his healing factor wasn't as
Right,
good as,
yeah.
Because they had tried Weapon X, I think, a couple times. Like in the comics, there's a couple different experiments, right? That company's doing on everybody and shit. And it's like, dude, if Sabretooth could fucking have an adamantium skeleton, bro.
See, that's what pissed me off about the Fox thing. Is I was just reading this. Is like to the movie timeline of like how Fox did X-Men. He is 200 years old and he ages slowly because of Logan or whatever. You know how they did all that.
Well, like Old Man Logan and shit.
Yeah.
So with this Deadpool,
So he can
Wolverine
technically
movie,
die. He can technically die.
just over old age though.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
not by anything, pretty much.
I don't think Deadpool can die. I really don't think Deadpool can die.
I mean, dude,
But-
fucking
Got ripped
his
in half.
head cut off and then grew
Yeah.
a body back. Like,
No, you were talking about something with you were talking about the Punisher with like John Bernthal and stuff like that. Like, I hope that they go through and do Midnight Suns as like a thing because it's like the Punisher. We would get Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange,
Bro,
Wolverine.
Moon Knight.
Cold-blooded.
Moon Knight
Like,
is
Spider-Man's a
fucking
part of
cold.
that
Yeah.
too, isn't he?
Who?
Midnight Sun, Spider-Man.
I think he is. Yeah,
Bro, Moon Knight is fucking cold.
Yeah, Moon Knight's
dude.
dope.
That's what else I was gonna tell you
Cold,
guys,
bro.
dude. It's rumored that Spider-Man's gonna pull up in this X-Men show.
Oh shit.
Which
Yeah.
Spider-Man though?
Just
Tom
that-
Holland or
No, this
The cartoon.
the cartoon.
Oh,
It's gonna
Speaking
okay,
of-
okay.
Underrated. No one else said anything. Fucking Ghost Rider.
be Ghost Rider.
Bro, I remember
Ghost-
when I was young, when that movie came out with Nicolas Cage, bro. The first
Who
one.
who would play Ghost Rider though? Because Nicolas Cage, he's
You'd have to have somebody fresh, dude.
Give me
Yeah,
Keanu
they'd
Reeves.
bring- oh,
oh,
Bro, that would
shit.
honestly
Give me
be.
Keanu Reeves.
That'd be tight.
bro, that movie. I used to love that movie.
That-
That dude just couldn't die.
I wish
Dude,
I wish that they
Red,
didn't. I
what?
wish they would have just kept it at number one. Because
Yeah,
the second
number
one
two kinda
wasn't as
sucked.
good. But
Dude, the second one gave me motion sickness.
for real,
Yeah, man.
Bro,
like
the-
no jokes.
in the
That's a movie
first
that
one-
legit made me dizzy watching.
in the first one when he's fucking riding up the big ass fucking building, and it's just the flame wheels and
So
shit.
tight.
And the cops are like,
well, he
what
makes
the
a deal.
fuck is that?
He makes a deal with the devil, right?
yeah, when
Yeah.
he was like 17 years old, and then
Yeah.
he could never die. And they were like, "Dude, you never age. Like you only eat sugar. You look like you're in great physical health. Like you do this crazy shit.
He
You
drinks
should have
like
died
crazy."
hundreds of times, but you just can't die."
See, but does he remember? He obviously remembers, and he makes the deal then, right?
I think he remembers later when it. Like all this shit happens, and then
No,
he's like, "What
his
the fuck?" And then
storyline
it
in the
gets brought
comics
up,
is
and
kind
he's
of
like,
crazy,
"Oh
actually.
shit, that did happen." Like I thought it was a dream type
Ghost
shit.
Rider's dope, dude. Like,
Yeah, dude, that
and then he
shit's
literally
sick.
just ends up like I think in the movie, right? He ends up stealing that power away from the devil. He's like, because the devil's trying to like come collect that back from him or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Nah, fuck you. I'm gonna use this."
Well, because that guy
fuck you
disappear, the devil disappears after he makes that deal. Then, because he becomes the devil, then, right? In a sense.
No, he's not. He's not the devil. Ghost Rider's not.
No, he's not the devil. He's like a servant of the
But
devil.
doesn't that guy?
He's like-
He's like this. He's this Ghost Rider is the spirit of vengeance.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's like
why
what
he's
that power
he's
is that he
going
gave
and
him.
collecting for the devil. He's like the guy that's going to go collect all these bad people's souls and shit.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then when he
that's-
was 16, he was like the deal was supposed to be that his dad lives, but then what really happened was that he couldn't die, and he just got screwed basically.
Yeah. That
And
guy.
his dad died the next day.
Bro, you
which
know who's
sucks.
a dope character and who bodies a lot of people too? Spawn.
Spawn.
Or wait, no,
Spawn.
didn't his so the next day his dad came back and it was like the cancer's gone, and then he crashed his motorcycle
Yup,
and died.
yup.
Yeah.
He said, "Let's fucking go. Let's rock." Dude, yeah, that.
Like dude was meant to die either way.
Well, because then it right after that, it goes to the big football arena that they're at, and he's like, "Hey, we're about to jump fucking 100 RVs or some shit," because they're all parked sideways, and then he fucking gets in a big old crash. They're like, "How did you not die?" He said, "Shit, that's just who I am, man."
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage, dude.
That would be a real curse though, dude. Like never being able to die.
Well,
I
dude,
think
because
that would
then
be a curse,
oh
really.
yeah, because it's like, bro, you just see. Like you get close to people and then they all die, and it's like, dude, now I got to get close to more people.
Yeah, you know. That would suck, bro. Like really to be like hundreds of years old would fucking blow.
Think
Like, it
about
would not be
fucking. Think about being like a fucking vampire, dude.
Yeah, fuck that.
Who would be your starting five for Marvel?
That's a good
All of
question.
Marvel?
Yeah, man.
Oh fuck, that's tough, dude.
I just name off the Avengers. I'm like fucking Captain.
I'm gonna
America,
go
Iron Man.
Magneto as one. Well, I'm in
No order? No order.
I'm not
No
doing
No
order.
order. Yeah, order's hard.
All right, I'm probably gonna go Magneto.
Wait, what was the question?
Ty, your starting five for Marvel.
Marvel
characters. Your starting five.
Easy.
Okay.
The Hulk, Iron Man,
Okay.
Spider Man.
Okay.
What's fucker's name? Doctor Disrespect? No, not Doctor Doom. What's his
Doctor
fucking name?
Strange.
Doctor Strange.
He's so cold, dude. He slept
And
on.
number 5.
You're all Wong.
No, I think I would take Groot.
Ooh, Bruce. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
pretty tough.
My starting five, dude, I would do Wolverine for sure. Magneto.
Sorry, I cut you off,
Warlock,
by the
Adam
way.
No,
Warlock.
you're fine. I can't even think of mine.
Captain Marvel.
I'm like, oh, you're going OP, huh?
And
I think that's what you gotta do.
yeah,
just
like I'm
Googled
talking
what are
about
the
like a starting
strongest-
5, like to like go like
Save
you
the galaxy?
Yeah, this is who I would pick. And then
I think
would
I got a
throw-
solid 5.
And then I would throw I'd throw Cable in there. Real shit.
That's an interesting choice right there.
Bro, because he can straight up go through time. Hey, Bishop's in the X-Men too.
I figured he would be.
Yeah,
Bishop's dope.
Dude, so what's
He
tight
basically
about
has
it?
the same powers as fucking like Gambit does. Like, there's a lot of people that have that type of power.
So do you care if I like tell you about the
You
show?
can tell me something
Okay,
about it.
so this is what's so cool about it is, so okay, at the beginning there's Jean. Oh no, I would take out.
Yeah, you got to put Jean Grey.
I would put Jean Grey in there over Cable. Yeah.
All right, well, I got mine.
She's cold.
Let's
yeah.
hop
Go
into
ahead.
that.
Go ahead.
So look, I'm gonna go Hulk.
Oh man, dude, fuck.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go Daredevil. Fucking hear heartbeats and shit. Fucking Wolverine, Doctor Strange, and Iron Man.
That's a good starting five.
Dude, so it's so hard not to throw like an OG one in there. You know what I mean? Like
That's
Hulk
why-
Hulk would be in. Ah man.
There's just so many.
See, if
dude.
you have Wolverine and Hulk, dude, that's like Miami.
those
Heat,
are
LeBron.
that's your bait right there, bro.
Michael
Like, hey, run
Jordan,
out there.
like-
I think it's hard not to take Tony Stark Iron Man, bro.
Like not to put him in there.
Yeah, it's hard not to put him
Yeah.
in there, you know?
You know what's an underrated
Like,
movie
he
out of that, though?
designed
Civil
that
War.
core
I
that
just
went
went
in
back
his
and watched
chest
Civil
that was
War.
like-
yeah.
Some crazy
Dude,
shit.
Tony, when it's Iron Man, Winter Soldier, and Captain America, and Iron Man's fighting both of them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm Team Iron Man in that whole thing.
I am too.
I understand why Captain America's backing up his homie or whatever because he didn't do it or whatever, but he killed that fool's dad, bro.
Which movie are you talking about?
You know, Civil War.
Civil War.
Because
Oh, yeah.
Tony Stark's dad, Howard, got killed by, well, it was Hydra, or whatever, but it was homeboy.
Bucky.
Bucky, yeah, Bucky, yeah. But no,
I
so in
was
the
so
X-Men
confused
show,
about that
though,
for the longest time. I was like, Bucky.
Dude,
who
when
the
he gets
and
his
I was like,
arm,
who the
his
fuck
arm is so-
Bucky? I was
his
like,
arm is
oh,
OP
he is
too,
the
though.
Winter
Let,
Soldier.
let this fool get his starting five.
you're still thinking about it?
No, I think I got
Name
mine.
them.
I think they're mostly going to be X-Men. I'm going to go Magneto, Apocalypse.
Yeah.
I think I got to go Tony Stark too. You got to fucking put that guy in
I
there.
think you have to throw Iron Man. Yeah, you guys made a good point,
He's a
man.
good natural leader. You know what I mean? He just has great. Those are my
Genius,
favorite
bro.
movies too.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's a super
absolutely, yeah.
genius.
He's gonna get you 10 assists.
I'm going Magneto, Apocalypse, fucking
That's your John
Tony
Stark,
Stark. Oh fuck,
For
dude.
real, huh?
I might even go. I'm gonna go Iceman,
Oh shit, yeah.
and I'm gonna go. Fuck this last one, bro.
Dude, Rogue would be crazy too, though.
Give
low-key.
me. Oh man. Oh man, give me a Hulk. Give me Hulk too.
See, yeah,
I think
yeah.
I gotta go Hulk.
Yeah. That's see that
If
dude.
you're
when
just
you-
going powerhouses and shit
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
I'll take my
Just
starting
this is
five.
your five
Just
to
because,
send
like-
out to the galaxy. Like, hey, defend Earth at all costs. Type
Oh,
shit.
dude.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So the whole, so Hulk, right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what's like how Marvel did so good through the run through like Infinity War and stuff is from the get go when Infinity War starts, it picks up right where Ragnarok had ended, right when Asgard's fuck
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. They're on
Then
the
Thanos
ship.
pulls up whatever.
Yeah.
Dude. Hulk is
Thimble.
Loki's like just distracting him till Hulk come through and start fighting Thanos or whatever. And they're going at it, and Hulk's just beating the shit out of him, dude. And like homeboy, I think it was like Obsidian or whatever, is like trying to get in there, and the one fool, the magic fool, is like, let him have his fun. You talking about
Yeah,
Thanos,
yeah.
right? Thanos like takes his shit off and starts beating the shit out of him, dude. Just destroys Hulk, bro. Just see, that's dope to like build up the magnitude of the
Oh
bad
fuck!
guy.
How do you not put Thanos in your starting
He
five?
just dude. He legit scared the Hulk, bro. Thanos did.
Yeah.
You know who would be?
Well, he took on everybody.
Dude, he
Thanos
literally
took on everybody.
the fight scene on Titan, bro. They legit had him, dude. They legit had him, and then Star-Lord fucked that up.
Yeah.
Was like,
Is that
where's Gamora? And he's like, I killed Gamora or whatever. And he's like, he punches him. But like Mantis even, dude, like Homegirl can control, like Homegirl was like in Guardians of the Galaxy, the second one, she like read minds and shit, whatever her power is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And she's like on top of this fool, and she's like, he's really strong, like he feels great pain, and he can't even be contained like that, bro. Like that's just like how OP he is, dude. And then you give him the stones, like what's crazy, dude, is what's dope about the whole thing is like eventually, dude, he had everybody going out to get the stones. And then he was like in the post-credit scene, I think after Age of Ultron, you see him grab the gauntlet. He's like, fine, I'll do it myself, right? And then this fool goes and walks through everybody, dude.
Yeah.
So I got a question. Is that why Bruce Banner couldn't turn back into the Hulk?
Yeah,
Is because
that's the whole confliction. He got
the Hulk
humbled,
was
yeah.
scared.
Well, think about where Hulk was before that, bro. At Age of Ultron, he flies out in the spaceship. Then he crash lands on that planet.
Well, then he was in Hulk form forever.
Yeah, then he was stuck in Hulk form like that, and he's battling people in that one world. Yeah, that one war, the one world thing, whatever. And then you're in that mode, dude. You beat up everybody, and then you go and you fight this dog, dude, and he just beats the shit out of you. And he flies and he lands in the thing, whatever, and he's like, Thanos is coming or whatever. And then it just starts, dude. It's like, man, so well done, bro.
I want to go back and watch those, dude.
It's literally like, my bad. It's literally, dude. Literally watch the Infinity War and then Endgame. Like watch it
Just
all
back
the way
to
through.
back?
But dude, do it. Like
I know what I'm doing.
because what the cool thing about it is because I did it. I've only done it one time, but you literally watch this fool just smoke everybody, and then they go to these drastic lengths to make it right. And they still didn't technically win, bro, because somebody had to die. Like Tony Stark ultimately ended up having to die. You know what I mean?
One person I thought would be kind of like an underrated character in those top fives is Loki.
Loki, yeah.
Being able to fucking,
Loki is dope.
like
Loki?
chain
Loki might be
yeah.
Loki, yeah, Loki.
Like just
would
being
be in
able
there.
to like fucking time travel and shit within himself to
Dude.
go fucking, I don't know, dude. It was a thought that I brought up for that top
The
five.
X-Men shit. So the time shit, right? So this is so the whole thing with it is so at the beginning or whatever, you have like Jean Grey, Scott Summers, whatever, like they're together, right? And she's pregnant, like she's about to have her like a kid, right? Well, she ends up having the baby or whatever, and then at the end of one of the episodes, like the second episode, somebody comes and knocks on the door at the X-Men house, and well, I guess you're back up. Charles Xavier's not in the season because how it ended the last time, he died or whatever. They thought he died. So Magneto comes back and leads them at Charles's wish. That was Charles's wish, and Magneto's like, "All right, I'm going to lead the X-Men," and everybody's all pissed off
Dude,
about
that's
it.
tight. Though.
So he comes back and he's like, he's like, you could tell he loved Charles. You know what I'm saying? Like there was just like that conflict, But he comes back, leads the X-Men, and at the end of this episode, after Jean Grey has Scott and her kid, somebody comes and knocks on the door, and it's a girl, dude, and it's Jean Grey. So Jean Grey that Scott had the kid with was a clone, and the real Jean Grey was kidnapped by Sinister.
Oh shit!
So and Sinister was working on Jean Grey and the powers and shit. So Jean Grey, she is a character. I always forget it. The clone goes into her own form and does her own thing. She just disappears, whatever. But they have a scene where they're kind of fighting back and forth, dude. And then you realize how OP Jean is, kind of, right? Mm-hmm. Well, they have the kid, and Sinister wants to get his hands on the baby. I think his name is it's not Reed, or not Reed Rich Summers. It's something Summers though. Cable. He de facto becomes Cable. So what happens is they take the kid, they take the baby, and Bishop place him in the future where he like years ahead in the future so he can survive or whatever. So Sinister can't get him. So Bishop goes and takes him in the future, and that's the last you see. And then they're all at this party in Genosha, and it's like a mutant kind of like get together, like everybody's there. Sentinels come through and blow the bitch up, right? Like right before it happens, like right before the Sentinels go and start taking out all the mutants and shit. Cable comes back from the future, comes back in time, and says, "Sorry, Mom, I'm late again," or whatever. Like he tells her that or whatever. And then that explosion and all that shit happened or whatever. Blah blah blah. Well, where it left off on this last one is Cable comes back again, and he's looking Cyclops, his dad, in the eyes, bro. Like they're like looking at each other, and then you realize that, dude, he's like, hey, Dad, no, this isn't the time to catch up. Like if we don't fucking get this shit right, like there's not going to be any more mutants. And the guy that's above Sinister, I won't tell you who's that, so you could watch it and stuff, something, whatever. But there's somebody that's actually pulling the strings from behind this fucking scenes. And it's somebody that's a savage, bro. Like for real. And like Rogue snaps on something happens. Rogue goes crazy, and she's looking for somebody, and she pulls up, and Captain America's looking for the same dude. So they have a spot where they like going head to head, like they're like with each other,
Bro, the X-Men is so dope, bro. Like
Like,
X-Men has been my favorite. Like,
see, think about this though. Is like
Batman's always my favorite character, I think, or probably like my favorite character overall. Just like
DC,
book, just like comic book character.
Yeah.
But like the X-Men, all of the X-Men are dope. Everybody in that universe is fucking body, dude.
Bro, Rogue can't touch people, dude. She touches you, she'll die.
A-level mutants, bro. I think they're called like.
You know who Rogue is?
A-level mutants and shit.
Or no, they're we were just talking about this last night. Me and Sherelle. There's tiers. Class 4. Because Magneto's like a class 5 mutant or whatever. Yeah.
Where like Magneto like could stop the rotation of the Earth, dude, and shit. Like
think about how OP Magneto can legit suck the iron out of the the Earth, bro. Like they did it kind of in the comics. There's a part where he does it or whatever.
Yeah.
But in X-Men. Apocalypse or whatever, when Apocalypse is in there and Apocalypse gets Magneto, he's like reach down and feel the Earth, and you like realize like, oh dude, he can control anything like that, dude. And like if you can just tame Wolverine, you can tame Weapon X, dude. Like,
bro,
that's crazy.
Oh bro. But like Iceman, even like Iceman can make the world so like can freeze the world. And stuff, shit like that. Like he's powerful enough, he could put the entire planet into a deep freeze. Like Apocalypse is OG because he's the fucking first mutant,
and he's legit,
he's the OG fucking mutant, dude.
In the comics and stuff, he's the one from like the Pharaoh time and
he's
stuff
he's like a god, basically.
Dude, and like one of the other ones that's what's his name?
I think Professor X.
Morph. You know who Morph is?
I don't.
He's like a
Darwin.
He's a plain white dude. Like he's like a plain he's just like white with no face, like weird. He can mimic anybody and their powers. Like that's his ability and his morph. Yeah, I didn't know about him until I just started watching this one.
Yeah,
they have a couple of them I wasn't familiar with or whatever, but yeah, man. Like
there's dope ones, man. There's a Japanese X-Men named Sunfire. And he's like a Omega level mutant, I think.
Dude, we were talking, and I don't know if it was me and you about Hawkeye. Was that me and you that were talking about Hawkeye?
That one was one of my favorite shows that Marvel came out with.
No, but I didn't even think about this, dude. Hawkeye, during the whole Infinity Saga, when he loses his family and stuff, and he goes rogue, that's Ronin. Like that, he turns into that fool, dude. Somebody was just telling me about that.
I don't know who Ronin is.
That's Hawkeye. He changes from Hawkeye into Ronin.
But he doesn't become more badass or what? Like,
yeah, dude,
he becomes cold as fuck,
bro.
Dude.
Yeah, that when he's killing the Yakuza or the Japanese gang in Marvel. Do you remember that when they get they get the team together and they fly to Tokyo and they find it. So let me back up. So after the blip, right? At the beginning of Endgame, Hawkeye is shooting arrows with his kids, and then he goes away and comes back, and the blip had happened, and everybody disappeared.
Yeah,
because Hawkeye wasn't fighting Thanos, dude. Like he was with his family and stuff, right? He goes off and starts smoking bad guys. He just goes rogue, dude. Legit, just dips. And after they go and find Thanos and find out he doesn't have the stones, it's like 5 years later or whatever. Yeah. bleep.
A little bit of intermission.
Yeah,
music
yeah. You throw Oro Boys right there again.
Yeah.
It was like, what the fuck?
there. Some elevator music.
When he goes and he does that, they have the meeting, whatever, and War Machine and Scarlet, not Scarlet, what's her name? Black Widow.
Oh,
She's so hot. Black Widow and War Machine are
Sidebar.
talking, and it's like everybody leaves the meeting, like they all dip, whatever, but War Machine stays behind and is like, we found a cartel stash house, whatever, and he's like, God, he's like, I can't believe the scene, whatever, said it was crazy, whatever. And she's like, she knows it's him. She knows it's Hawkeye, right? And he's like he's basically telling like, Nat, come on, or whatever, you know. And she's like, can you just please keep looking for him, or whatever? So he leaves or whatever. They end up tracking him down, but when they find him and he's like dressed up the way he is, that's him turning into Ronin. Like he's Ronin at that point. Hawkeye is. So Hawkeye, when during the fight in Endgame, it's he's Ronin.
He's in the last fight with an Endgame. Isn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
Okay.
He has his hood on and stuff.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So that's I didn't know that this entire time till literally like just a couple of days ago.
What's that?
Somebody
what's that?
pointed it out, bro. Who was that though?
I don't know.
I was just talking about that with somebody. I feel
You
like
know the newest show that came out, that deaf chick or whatever. What's her name?
Echo.
Helen Keller.
He was in that show too. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't watched Echo.
He
no.
has an appearance in that. Him and Daredevil
Oh, that's cool.
both have an appearance in that show.
Yeah, no, that fool is like, because he's not like, he doesn't have any superpowers, dude. He can just get down, dude.
Well, I think he's got like he obviously has hawk vision. Like he can fucking see from fucking miles.
Dude,
and
imagine
shit.
him and Legolas on
His
the same
eyes
squad.
are literally like hawk eyes.
Imagine
and stuff.
that would be kind of cold, bro.
Him and Legolas just hey, you two, you know where to go. They're like, come on, dog.
Dude,
You even
those
gotta say
two,
it?
dude, those two at the top of like a tower
Oh man,
against an army of orcs, dude. Dog.
you put Green Arrow up there too.
Green Arrow, bro.
I think there's Green Arrow and then there's Red Arrow.
Red Arrow. And there's another fool that's cold with the bow. Or no, that's Green Arrow.
See, maybe
Green Arrow.
that's a good one. Who do you think are the like top 5 archers in all of fiction? I think a couple of
I
them
think
are easy.
Legolas is number one.
I'll
Probably.
give you like a top 3 just because like it's like they're just cold.
Yeah.
Katniss Everdeen,
Oh, Katniss Everdeen.
Legolas,
Okay.
and Hawkeye. Those 3,
I'm gonna-
dog.
Well, you also got to think in the Hawkeye show, he's training the next Hawkeye.
Oh, they're doing Thunderbolts, dude.
Yeah.
That's where that's leading into.
So
is Thunderbolts.
she's gonna be cold too.
She is. Yeah, she is nasty, dude. It's like
I would throw the Green Arrow in there.
Green
Green
Arrow
Arrow
is cold.
Green Arrow is cold.
I haven't done my research on him, so I don't.
Bro, I used to fuck with that Arrow show.
I've seen a little bit of
The
it,
Arrow-
but I've always heard it was really good.
So it was really good in the beginning, and because it was just
What's
like
her
him,
name, bro?
and he was like solo, do it alone, right? And then he stopped killing people, and then he got a team behind him, and then it was like it was okay, it was still good. But then when it started, like the Flash show started,
Yeah.
and they merged together, and then it started introducing like, oh, he had other people on his team that had like superpowers and shit. They lost me.
You're just like
Up
eh.
until that point, like season 5 or 6, they had me, bro. It was an excellent show.
You know,
and then as soon, like with fucking what's that guy's name? With he's like half black, half orange. Deathstroke.
Deathstroke. Yeah.
Yeah, like he's in there. Deathstroke's in there.
That,
He's one
you
of the
could
bad
put him
guys.
as a marksman for that shit too, because he's fucking.
Well, he's a marksman for
He's a
sure.
contract killer.
yeah, bro. Fucking, he's in the Arrow, the show.
Oh, okay.
He's one of the bad guys.
That's
Like
D-
it's some,
yeah, that's
it's some
DC,
cool
yeah.
shit, dude. Fucking,
You know what I didn't
Ra's al
care
Ghul's
for
in there,
is
shit like
Oh
that.
fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't care for the Flash show.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
my
didn't
favorite.
care for it.
In the Arrow,
Didn't like it.
it wasn't the what is it in Batman?
I
It's
hated
like
it.
the League of Shadows or the League of Assassins.
It was
Which
the
one
worst
is
show I've ever watched.
it? Is it the League of Shadows or League of Assassins?
The League of Shadows.
So in
The Court of Owls
in the
type shit.
in the Arrow, it's the League of Assassins.
Oh.
It's not like it's just like a spinoff.
Well, 'cause-
The Arrow, when you watch it, is very similar to Batman. Like the
Yeah.
upbringing and everything like that, like the backstory.
It's copy
like
and
if you're
paste.
being
You're like,
I
come
mean,
on.
if we're being real,
Hey,
like
nobody's like Batman.
No, I mean his backstory, like his parents died.
Yeah,
when he
there's
was
a lot of
ones
like that.
or I guess his dad died on a shipwreck with him, or
That's like a lot of like an
wild.
origin story, no? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
everybody's origin stories, you know? Iron Man, you know what I mean? Like
You're like every other.
I'm
every
like,
other superhero
dude, I
ever.
think Cap's dad got shot, man.
Did he?
don't
Did we
know.
ever hear what happened to Captain America's
Dude, you know what is cold though? So
in
like
the
another
fucking
point.
1940s.
Yeah. no, that's what I'm saying. But like, we don't know.
No,
anything
dude, that's
about
what I
them
was
or
saying
nothing.
about the fucking Wolverine.
Yeah.
Like where does he get those powers from in the 1700s? Like
This is
it
all
just is a
Googleable.
phenomenon that happens, or
I don't know because
Dude, Mystique is cold too.
Mystique is dope.
Yeah, cold. That's who it was. I was thinking about my bad.
she's dope.
of course, let's be real. You create all these sick
Beast,
characters,
bro?
and the in-depth story they already have, and then it's like, sorry, we didn't create a backstory for their parents in the 1700s, guys.
Yeah, but
Like-
but it exists somewhere.
I'm sure it exists somewhere,
It
yeah.
does. I'm sure it does. Everybody has a story like that.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But yeah, I mean, dude, like as far as the X-Men go, dude, just to top that off, is the X-Men has always been so dope, and every character, like name a
Dude.
character, they're Beast. Beast is super dope. Gambit's sick.
Gambit is cold.
Fucking Pyro's dope. Angel, all those people.
Storm?
brother, Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Nightcrawler, dude, yeah. Storm is cold.
Storm is an Omega
cold.
level mutant too.
She's like there's the dude, you know what? Let's keep this going. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up.
Storm's fucking dope. Colossus, Juggernaut. Like the actual Juggernaut is so fucking tight, dude. Like if he gains any momentum at all, he can't stop. Like he has got one of the coolest powers, low key, and I think he gets it from his helmet. Like it's his helmet's like a magic artifact or some
Dude,
shit.
so
Yeah.
all the level 5 Omega, class 5 or Omega mutants is a category reserved for the elite mutant community blessed with unlimited genetic potential. So it's Jean Grey, Franklin Richards,
Who the
Rachel.
fuck is that?
Franklin Richards is Cable, bro.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or no. My bad. I get Richards and Summers mixed up.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Yeah.
No, Franklin Richards is Reed and Sue Richards' kid. Her son.
okay.
Yeah. Cable is one though. Strife, X-Man. Madeline Pryor is the clone of Jean Grey.
Okay.
That's her name.
Okay.
Iceman, Kid Omega, Mr. M, Emma Frost, Elixir, Jim Jaspers, Mutant X. He can warp reality. I've never heard of this fool. Mutant X, he can warp reality.
Yeah, there's a couple people that you're just naming that
There's some of these. I don't even know some of these guys.
Their universe is fat, dude. The X-Men lore, all that stuff is fat.
And what's crazy, dude, is like we're just getting started with those fools, man.
I'm so ready for
You
it.
know, like, and the one thing that I'm ready for, dude, you know who's OP, and they better make it OP, is Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer is legit, bro.
They're casting their Silver Surfer as a woman, I think, in this new one.
Isn't there already a woman Silver Surfer though? Like, isn't there a woman and a man Silver Surfer?
I don't know. That could be a thing. I don't know. Maybe they're just that type of person or whatever.
Oh,
like,
okay. I see what you're saying.
that like race of people or something. I don't even know what he is.
He's just so like
100%.
stone cold. You know what I'm saying?
Silver Surfer is super dope.
But they're doing Fantastic Four, dude. They're doing that starting the time frame that they do that. It's going to be like in the
70s
50s, bro.
Oh, in
Like
the 50s?
Yeah, it's like they're going like way back to do it.
Hey,
Like the thing.
I got an
dude.
interesting fact for you guys. Sorry to interrupt. Did you guys know that according to the comic books, Wolverine is supposed to be 5'3"?
No way.
What did you just say?
No way.
Wolverine is
That low key
5'3".
kind of makes it even more
More
like
funny.
So check this out.
No,
it
more
says,
badass
It says
a
he
little
weighs.
bit.
yeah.
According to the comic books, he weighs 300 pounds with the adamantium.
Well, because think, bro,
And
but
he's
that's
ripped,
solid,
too.
and so Damn.
Oh, I guess 5'3". That makes sense.
But
I'm like, hey, dude, it's a comic.
I wonder if that frenzy that he goes into, when he gets in his fucking killing frenzies and
Dude,
stuff.
he can
I wonder
snap,
if that's part of
Bro,
his power.
Logan has a little bit of little man syndrome.
Dude.
Fuck.
But dude, that makes him even more fucking scary.
It does, dude. Well, think about it though. He went toe to toe. He went toe to toe with fucking Bruce Banner, bro.
Dude, because he's like mad hairy and stuff,
Yeah.
and just fucking muscly, dude. And in the comics, it's like long. There's like blood coming off of his claws. It's like, dude, you would not be wanting to run into that fucking guy. That's for sure.
Dude, Red, you just
unless you were
reminded me of
Magneto,
this.
because I would just be like, dance, motherfucker.
Dance, motherfucker. That's funny as fuck.
I would have Wolverine two-stepping, man, and just freaking, But yeah, like Magneto just bodies him easy every single time.
Yeah.
I could just build a big magnet.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
The fight scene.
realistically, are you putting Batman up against every superhero?
You would have to name somebody.
Which one? Who wins, Batman or Deadpool?
Batman.
The
But
first
Deadpool
time.
can't die.
Yeah, but who's talking about Batman doesn't kill people?
Just
Bro,
puts
no, real
Deadpool
shit.
in a fucking psych ward.
You would
first
have
time-
to just trap him or something,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But that guy, easy, just trap him.
Wolverine and Hulk have fought 6 times in the whole comic.
That's 6.
The first time was in 1974, dude. It was Logan. That's when they crossed paths in the forest. Him and Hulk. So that's called Wolverine Arrives. That's what that's called. It's
Okay.
badass. And then they fight with and they team up a couple of times. So it's. Did I tell you guys about Weapon H? I think I told you about Weapon H. Hulk with adamantium.
Oh, that would
claws.
be retarded.
That's legit, bro. That's him. Yeah, it's his name's Weapon H. It's Weapon H. It's Hulk with Wolverine powers.
Damn.
That's that guy. Dude, you put him against anybody, dude. It's bro. Like I think that fool alone would I think he'd probably smoke Thanos, dude. I'm gonna be real.
Wolverine by himself?
No, Wolverine and Hulk. Weapon H. Weapon H and Thanos to get in a fight. That would be kind of wild.
So I did a little bit of research over here. Wolverine got his. There's a Storm told him at some point that he got the mutant gene from his mother.
So his mom was a mutant.
Yes, but then there's no record of his mom having any sort of powers anywhere.
Well, no, you
So-
got to remember the whole basis of like people muting and mutating is like that all happened in humanity. Like for all to humans, that mutation started at some point.
Well, they talk about it as being the next step in the evolution. Process.
Like
So
it
it's like
starts-
generational type thing.
Yeah,
Pretty much, I
that's
think.
the whole kind of like
So
aura.
it mutates more based off. So what would Logan's kids look like?
Well, what's
his daughter or something has
Weapon
powers.
23 or X-23 or something like that.
Doesn't his daughter have bone
Yeah.
claws and shit, right?
Yeah,
Oh
I
shit, he
think
does
that's-
have a daughter. I fucking forgot about that. Shit.
And she's got the same thing. She's a little crazy little fucker.
Yeah.
But how does she get the?
She got little man
adamantium,
syndrome.
dude?
5'3".
That's so funny. Thinking
Yeah,
that he's
Wolverine is
5'3".
Salvador's height.
And Nap.
I'm like, I don't get it.
Fuck, Red, you're around 5'3", right?
Yeah, suck it.
Oh,
Suck it.
Now you're about 6'5", dude. Shit, I'm 6'9".
Yeah, I'm probably.
whoa!
I'm like-
I'm
Okay.
6'4", brother.
I'm 7'5".
You're like,
Red, you
on
what,
a
like
bad
five-
day.
Imagine being
5'10",
manutable.
5'11".
Bad
You're
day.
Victor Wembanyama.
On a bad day, I'm probably like 10'4".
You're 7'6" or something, dude. That would suck, bro.
That's so fucking
I would not want
tall,
to be that
dude.
tall ever. I would not.
You know
wanna be
what,
that
bro? Being tall kind of sucks. My little brother Nathan, he's 5'11". I'm like, bro, you are the perfect height. He's like, I wish I was 6 foot. I'm like, fuck off, dude. You can get clothes anywhere. You can get, like, when you are trying to get into hobbies, you don't have to get things that are like, oh, I have to get it longer because I'm a 6'4", you
Yeah.
know? And he's like, He's like,
Yeah,
I
I
just
don't
wish I
even
was
wanna be
6 foot. I'm
6
like,
foot.
fuck off, dude.
I wouldn't even want to be 6'4".
Bro, do you know how
Whatever.
hard it is to buy clothes when you're 6'4"? That's why I wear so much Carhartt, because it's the only thing that consistently makes talls.
Yeah.
That is fair.
And it's like I have zero. I don't know if you've looked
Well,
at
I'm
me,
like-
Red, ever.
I'm like
I
the
have
most-
zero style, brother.
I'm like one of the most common heights, I think. Like, you know, like I'm pretty much average height. And when I try to
5'3" is common.
suck it, you know that's not true.
What a dick.
You know that's not true. But dude, like
Get the
all
tape
my
measure.
stuff, bro, all the stuff. Like if I go to stores and shit like that, like I can never find shoes that I like in the size I want because I have like the most common fucking shoe size.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
What's
like
your shoe size?
10.5.
It's not bad.
That's pretty common though. Like
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like I would
surprised
say
they're
it's
that
pretty
big.
average. Yeah. This guy.
Fuck,
man.
bro. I wear fucking 13, 14, depending on the fucking shoe.
Yeah. Well.
Red's like, good for you.
Yeah. Awesome. Good. People are allowed to be different.
I wear a 13 as well. 13 is not necessarily easy to find either.
Fuck no.
Because they
Yeah,
just
that's-
don't,
that's
they just
start
don't
getting
order
up
them because
there.
they're not as common.
Yeah.
So, dude, I was talking to my coworker on Friday. Dude has he wears a size 15.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Like, fuck, dude.
That's too much.
Gee, I think I saw an article or something like that. Shaq wears like a size like 18, 19. Maybe even up to a 20, 21.
That's pretty-
Bro, you have
That's
to
a
buy
big
custom
ass
shoes at
foot.
that
It's
point.
actually ridiculous. Yeah.
Bro, imagine someone like Shaq who's not in Shaq's position. They're not rich. They just can't afford shoes because they can't
Deadass.
afford custom ass shoes.
You're like sewing shoes together.
Do you
and
think it'd
shit,
be
dude.
possible to order just like a generic size 18 shoe? Or
Fuck
do you
no,
think
dude.
you'd
I'm
have
pretty
to
sure
get,
there's
like, custom-ass
something
shoes?
that would have it. I mean,
There's a brand out there that is like some motherfuckers have some big ass feet out
Yeah.
here. We can make a little.
They
bit of
probably
money here.
only make huge fucking shoes.
Yeah.
well, no, think about it. You could, the one that you'd find that would be easy would be basketball shoes, dude. There's hella tall
Oh,
people
yeah,
that play
no, yeah.
basketball. There's a
Yeah.
market for that for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
I like I said, I have zero style, but basketball shoes are the one I could find.
Yeah, so
'Cause
yeah,
I can get 13 in basketball shoes.
Jordans
anywhere.
and shit.
Yeah.
What if you were like 7 feet tall and had like a size 6 shoe? You're like
Big ass tree with some little ass
you
roots.
just have like little nubs and shit.
Fucking don't.
You wear like kids.
Fucking the
you wear,
wind
like,
blows
kids
too hard. He
sneakers.
fucking falls over and
Yeah.
shit. He's
Like
like,
size
oh.
8 and shit.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys, I don't have a very solid base.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's like, I'm always on the verge of tipping right over.
Like, what? Like, bro, those are some sick shoes. Where'd you get them? He's like, oh, they're a kid's 9.
Every time I walk, I feel like I'm gonna sway with the wind.
Way.
Bro, could you imagine being a grown man and you're like shopping for kid size shoes because your foot's that small? Like, there's women that do that.
That would be pretty humbling.
Like my stepmom, she normally buys like kids shoes.
Yeah, that's common. That's like a Journeys and shit. Like
Yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah, 'cause
you'll
she's
see
like- she's like, you
older
can
women
get-
that are just kind of small, and they'll go
Yeah.
to like Journeys kids.
And generally, by the time those kid sizes, by the time you start getting up there, instead of buying your kids that bigger size, you'll just buy them the smaller adult size, and they'll grow into it a little bit. You know. So it's like she's like, I can get any shoe in this size, and it's a kid size, but it works, right? I'm like, fuck, I guess. Speaking of which, speaking of fashion, how do you guys feel about like rip-off designer, like fake shit?
dude, I'm gonna tell you, bro.
Like if I
don't-
pulled up here in
I
some
don't really
swag
care.
and you guys were like, "Damn, bro, got the drip," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's all."
dude,
fake,"
like
you
the
know?
whole thing with like
I
being able to
wouldn't
see, like, tell about fake shoes.
Yeah.
I don't.
My thing about it, right, is if you're selling it, like trying to get one up on somebody, you know,
Yeah, that's
like,
fucked.
Yeah, like whatever. But if it's just like bootleg shit, and
Yeah.
They're
and-
like-
and you don't give a fuck about it, like
And you're
dude,
just wearing it.
Like if I saw somebody wearing a Gucci shirt or whatever, I wouldn't be able to fucking tell if it was fake or not.
They're like a Supreme T-shirt. And
Yeah,
it's like
I mean, I don't fucking
a
care.
Hanes T-shirt. The fucking
This
just
got
says
Supreme
Supreme on
on
it.
it.
I think it
Yeah.
would be weird if I was like so focused on somebody wearing fake shit. Like those replicas, those reps sometimes of like really expensive sneakers. You
Dude, you'll get
them
sued
from
by like
but
Nike
you
and
get them
shit.
from like a quarter of the price. But
You
like dude,
can't for owning them and buying them.
No, the people that sell it, dude. Like
Yeah, the
like
people
flea
that
markets
sell
and
that
stuff.
shit.
Like yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a kid.
I
He was,
don't
like,
really
a
mind
kid,
about
dude.
the fake stuff. That like to me, it don't fucking matter. To
Like
me, bro.
fake. It was what do they call those? Not just purses, but handbags.
Well, like shoulder bags. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, like
Like a man purse.
Gucci and all those
Yeah,
like those
yeah.
brands that they make that. Like dude, there's a market for that, dude, and it's like I guess it's like saturated with like people that are selling fakes.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Like I just don't.
I don't think I would wear like I would knowingly buy something fake like sneakers or something like that. But I wouldn't like judge anybody else for doing it either.
Yeah.
But if you're selling that shit, man, and you know it's fake and you're passing it off as real, you're a piece of shit.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But if you don't care if it's I don't care.
I roll in here with a fucking Carhartt Supreme T-shirt, and you guys are like, "Oh, that's sick. Where'd you get that?" I'm like,
Well,
made
dude,
it
like
myself.
even some of the real shit, like some people, like when you buy like the real stuff or whatever, somebody might think it's fake anyways.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
don't fucking care.
Those like that fucking sneakers. Whenever we went to the pawn shop, I was like, "Those are fake." The guy's like, "I know those are."
He's like, homie, my crazy color ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like, I'm a sneakerhead, homie. He's like, I know. Or whatever. This guy everywhere because I was getting like compliments left and right. It was like the first time I fucking wore these shoes, like the second
fuck
time I ever
killed
wore
me,
these
dude.
shoes, and I got a compliment at the gas station like right after that too, and the Kaiser's behind this guy in line, and this guy's right behind me or whatever. And all I hear is Kaiser says, "Yeah, they're fake." I'm pretty sure they're fake.
dude, that's
And
the
then you
thing.
just got this homie being like, "Wait, really?" I'm like,
Dude, that's the thing about wearing something that's fake is like people see it and they're like, "Oh, Supreme, oh shit," and you're like, "Yeah," and you get all these compliments.
Yeah.
And then that one person that calls it out, you're like, "You son of
they're
a
like,
bitch."
They just look at you. They're like, eh.
Yeah, they're like,
No.
really, you got some off-white sneakers.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
With your fucking $10 hat. Fuck
Dude,
off.
that shit fucking killed me, dude. That day was so fucking funny, man. Dude, last night I'm fucking dropping Red off right at his house, and we just got done recording that song. And fucking shout out to Kai, that fool fucking made a banger ass beat or whatever. And we're in the car, and my subs are going right, and we pull up to Fairview, like Fairview and Orchard, and this fucking Suburban's right there. Their windows are down. And my car's boo, like this. The bass is going, dude. And they're looking over. They're like, "What the fuck?" And then the people on the right side, because we're turning left, they're like cocking their fucking head back around to see what's going on. Dude.
Right.
My car's just fucking banging,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, my favorite is when you're playing music loud with your windows down and you pull up. In the car beside you, they kind of give you a little side eye and they just roll their windows up.
Yeah. She was so because it's funny because I like look up and they just start fucking laughing, dude.
And then I smile and turn it up a little bit more.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that shit was so fucking funny, dude.
You guys got
You good, Seto?
you guys got any plans for today?
Yes, my
Infinity War.
cousin's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Shout out Seto's cousin.
Happy birthday.
And
Your name
yeah,
will remain anonymous, but you know who you are.
that's pretty much it. But yeah, any closing?
We've only been going for an
Lots.
hour and 20 minutes, brother.
Really?
Yes.
I'm like, dude, didn't we start at like
started late.
6? I thought we've been on like 5
You're
hours.
just fucking.
Oh, fuck.
Says that. Riley's like, we've only been sitting here for 5 minutes, bro.
I'm just letting you know, I was waiting for that, Seto. Isaac did one earlier too.
What?
I had my notes written down that when one of you made a bleep sound, instead of adding a bleep, I was going to take your voice and make that the bleep throughout the episode.
Oh,
Dude, do that.
That's fun.
Yeah, you should do that. That'd be funny.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's fucking. Dude, are you good, bro?
Oh yeah. No, I'm good. Yeah, no.
I look.
Seto, do you need to
Said
get
I
out of
look-
here?
No,
for-
what I'm
I look
thinking
at you
about,
and then you did this.
what I'm
This
thinking
guy's
about
just
is the
in here.
Silver Surfer thing. I'm like stuck on that. Like, I don't know. That's you know what I mean.
I don't know that much about the Silver Surfer.
Well, no,
to
you
be
know, in like
honest.
the OG one, like the old Fantastic Four, like with Chris Evans when he
Yeah,
plays,
yeah.
you know. I'm pretty sure they made like Fox made Galactus as like a like the thing that just eats planets and stuff, but it wasn't like a being. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a form to the dude. It was just like a cloud, and it was just like talking to the Silver Surfer or whatever. And
Galactus.
yeah, Galactus. He's like a planet eater. He's like, I'm pretty sure he's like above like even like Apocalypse and like Thanos, all that. Like,
Yeah, I believe it. A name like Galactus.
you know what
crazy.
character was cold that I wish they did a more serious role for in the movie was Gore in the Thor: Love and Thunder. Did you ever watch that? Dude, Christian Bale is Gore.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
You haven't seen that, Red?
I know of him, like the character.
Yeah, no, but Christian Bale plays him.
Yeah,
it's really good. Like it's just, I feel like that character would have been dope in a more of a serious setting. Like it would have just been perfect. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, that X-Men show is really cool, man. I'm honestly excited. It's honestly, you know, I've made excuses for Marvel, dude, but the last couple of movies that they've came out with, dude, the Marvels movie, oh my God.
Hey, I got a show for you to watch, Soto.
Stupid, dumb.
Do you
What's
have
up?
Hulu? Mm-hmm. Soto, hear me out.
Wait, no, actually, I do not have Hulu.
You don't have Hulu?
No, sorry.
Never mind.
What's the show, though?
Do you have Hulu, Isaac?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, hear me out. Isaac, hear me out.
Why does
There's
it
this
seem like you're
show.
about to say something crazy?
No, it's the
man?
greatest show of all time. It's my number one. It's called 24.
I know the
There
show
is
24.
a lot of episodes. But just pop on season 1 and just give it a go.
What is it about?
It's about this dude, Jack Bauer. He's an agent for the CTU, the Counterterrorism Unit.
Oh, fucking 24.
No, and it's
24.
is it Kiefer Sutherland?
Kiefer Sutherland.
It is, yeah,
Yes,
24,
dude.
dude.
There's tons of
That's an
seasons.
old
Yes.
Fox show.
Yes.
Dude, you're
that's my
bringing-
number one. It's on Hulu, bro. I just saw it last night. I was like, I'm about to
dude.
restart that
Did you
shit,
ever,
bro.
you ever seen that?
I've seen it.
Wow,
before. I'm
man.
Not, I'm not
Oh,
up to date
dude,
with,
it's
like,
so
news
Wow,
good,
that.
dude.
No, Kiefer Sutherland,
So
dude. Yeah, 24.
it plays through like so it's 24 and it's supposed to be in real time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the season is 24 episodes because there's 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
So there's always a clock. So every time it goes to like a commercial or like the beginning end of the episode, it like shows you the time.
So the whole
Whoa,
season is
yep,
is one
yep.
day.
Yes. So then you get into like episode 20 and this dude's starting to get delusional because he's been up, like he was up for a full day and now it's been a full 20 hours of like some shit going down and like he's the guy.
Man.
And like he's starting to get delusional.
What's that other one, dude?
There's one season where he like goes undercover and shit. This is like between seasons he like goes undercover and he like goes in with this drug cartel and shit and he busts them and shit. And then he comes back and the season starts and he's all
wait a
addicted to
sec.
heroin.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. I feel like I only caught on to that like some of the later episodes. I've definitely seen.
Hear me out here. Maybe this is what I'm confused on. So each season is one day, right?
Yes.
So how many seasons are there?
There's like
24.
eight seasons.
There's 8. So there's 8.
20.
So it's the span of 8 days.
It's not in a row.
his
Not in a
time.
row.
Okay.
Yeah, they're different days.
Okay.
Yeah, different days. So it's like the first one is like
So time is passing between the seasons. Like
yeah,
all this
so,
other time.
yeah.
is
So the
pa-
first one,
Okay.
the first one starts out. It's like literally the very first episode. Like his daughter gets kidnapped, and like he's ending the day. It's nighttime. Like he's settling down with his family. His daughter gets kidnapped, and he gets called into work because some shit's going down. And it's like that starts the season of 24. And then over the next 24 hours, this dude is fucking stopping a terrorist attack.
Jeez, dude.
It is
Bro,
intense as fuck, dude.
What's that other show, man?
It's on Hulu. You should check it out, bro.
Yeah, I probably will check it out. I've seen a couple episodes of
Oh,
it.
it's
I feel
so
like.
good, dude.
Help me out here, man.
When I
There's
was
a
a kid or
show.
something.
It's
And then like later in the show, like he has his tactics of like interrogation and shit. But it's like there's laws that passed in that time where it's like you can't interrogate people with force like that anymore. So then he starts doing it, and now he's like the law is going after him because he used like he basically tortured a terrorist to get the
info.
information he needed to stop the president from dying or some shit.
dude. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm
about to start watching 24. Such a good show.
No, it is.
I wanna try it out.
That's actually a show I never like watched all the way through though. Now that I was thinking about it. So Robert California's character, what's that guy's name?
I don't.
That actor. No,
I
that
just
actor.
know if it's Robert California.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
right.
be able
No,
to
he
tell.
Blacklist?
Blacklist, dude.
Blacklist
That
is
show.
Oh, Michael
Fire.
Blacklist.
Dude, he is so cold, man. Honestly, like
They made a ton of seasons of that. Too.
Yeah, they made a bunch.
Like
yeah,
7 or 8.
You know, the OG show that I've dove into probably I'll say twice, and I watched all the way through. Law and Order SVU.
Oh, I've seen SVU. Yeah.
Dude, obviously the shows get repetitive, like there's whatever, but like, bro, they don't make shows like that no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how every network's had their like shows, like CBS, like was like NCIS or whatever, You ever see Criminal Minds? You guys ever watch Criminal Minds?
Criminal Minds is fire.
Criminal Minds is hell.
There's some fuck shit on that show.
Yeah, but it's
a good show.
As far as those type of shows go, though.
Oh, dude, I love that.
What do you guys think is the best game show ever?
The best game show.
That's a good one,
dude. The best. To me, for just like simplicity and right down to the line, Deal or No Deal.
Okay.
Fascinating show.
That's got to be one of the.
It's a fascinating show, bro. You take some random Joe and you throw him on a show. 30 briefcases or whatever, right? Or something or whatever.
Something like that.
You pick a briefcase and then you go through and then you just pick random ones and you just see these random dollar amounts just flying off the board. You know what I mean? Like, you see somebody's got like, let's say like $750,000 left or something crazy.
But if that's real, and
they choose their case and it's like a couple $100. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, yeah, that's wild. I think my favorite. I think I would go to The Price is Right.
OG per The Price is Right.
The Price is, yeah, dude. No, because that's a fun one. Like you can sit there and like you can guess too.
Was it Drew
like
Carey?
that was my
Drew
favorite
Carey
thing.
was the host of that, right? Yeah.
That was my favorite thing. Like with my family, even when I was back in South Carolina visiting my family, like went to my grandma's house in the afternoon.
Well, who's the
okay.
The Price is Right?
Well,
Is
there's some nostalgia type.
Yeah,
to
we're
it.
all
Isn't it
watching it,
Bob
and we're all like
Barker?
guessing. And
I thought it was Bob.
it was.
Barker.
I think it was a long
OG
time ago.
was Bob
a long
Barker.
time ago. Yeah.
Okay.
With what was Homeboy that just passed away with
Jeopardy.
no, was it
the OG Jeopardy guy.
what's the other one,
maybe
guys?
not.
There's another one. Wheel of Fortune.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Wheel of Fortune is
Yeah.
also a good one. That's the one where they do the words and whatever, right? Like they pick a letter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They spin that wheel.
Yeah.
You see, you hit the jackpot. It's
I
like
wanna buy
that
a
one card.
vowel.
It's like got like yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
you remember Pros versus Joes?
Yeah, I remember Pros versus Joes.
You remember that? You ever
Oh
watched
yeah,
that, Riley?
oh yeah.
So it was a thing. I think
Spike TV, man.
TV. Spike
Okay.
TV is
Spike
OG,
TV, man.
Spike TV is OG. But fucking that show is basically like they take average motherfuckers that maybe like mess around in sports
Yeah,
or something like
yeah.
that. They're not professionals. They put them against professional athletes, and if they like beat them at certain shit or whatever, they can win a bunch of money.
Do you guys
But it was
remember?
interesting.
Sam, you just made me. You just broke down a wall of mystery that I didn't know about.
Yeah, Pros versus Joes.
I watch a streamer. His name's Ludwig, and he does Bros versus Pros,
Same concept,
and it's
probably.
like him and his friends
It's like the
against
same
like
thing.
a pro gamer.
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah. So it'd be kind of like
It's basically exactly what it
Yeah,
is. Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, man. They
so you
got
see guys getting just fucking dunked on and
Yeah,
like,
right.
You guys ever seen
Snapping ankles left and
you
right.
know what I mean?
Cheaters? You guys ever seen Cheaters?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Have you seen that show?
Yeah.
What's
It
that?
was so that is a crazy show.
Yeah.
Where they like catch people cheating and shit.
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah, that's
and there's
fucked.
like a camera
That's
crew,
wild.
and they're
Yeah.
like, dude, it's
Put 'em on blast and
crazy.
shit.
That's
I've seen some
wild.
crazy ones, dude. This guy got caught in a hotel, dude, and he's like, I want to say he runs, dude, and he like jumps off of he jumped off like a high kind of railing thing. I don't know if it's like those motels, like a motel's got like the walk around on the outside. There's another fucking show I was just gonna Bully Beatdown.
I was just about
Bully
to say.
Beatdown. You ever seen Bully Beatdown? That was OG MTV days, dude.
I never
Bully
watched stuff
Beatdown.
like that when I was younger.
Some guy that was getting bullied or somebody who was getting bullied would go to MTV or whatever and be like, "Yeah, man, this guy's picking on me. Like, I don't like this guy." So those guys contact the bully and are like, "Hey, you're gonna fight an MMA fighter, and if you survive X amount of time, we'll give you $1,000."
Like a round or something.
Yeah, or something. And it's like you can end up with like a couple grand or something.
Interesting.
And it was Jason Miller, dude. Mayhem Miller was the host for that. And he ended
That
up
show was
being
badass.
That guy ended up doing some crazy shit, dude. Getting off with standoff with police and shit, man.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude. He was a legit fighter, dude. He went he's known for during Strike Force days, he got in the octagon So Nate Diaz, obviously Nick Diaz, and those fools, they were called the Scrap Pack, whatever. So it was the Diaz brothers, Gilbert Melendez, and Jake Shields. Well, Jake Shields had just defended his belt in Strikeforce, and obviously Nick and Nate and all those guys are in the octagon with him celebrating whatever. And Jason Miller hops in the octagon and gets in Jake Shields' face, and these fools just start getting down, bro, like right in the octagon. He ended up doing that a couple times, actually getting in trouble with the law, and yeah, man, yeah. That's like nostalgia. That's like nostalgia is what that feeling is. Like you with your grandma, you were saying like watching that game show.
The Price is Right, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like there's nostalgia tied to stuff like that. Even ridiculousness, dude.
Bro,
like
for
just
me,
OG ridiculous.
Bro, for me,
Maury.
I never watched. I never
Maury.
watched MTV stuff like that when I was younger.
Silent
If
Library.
you want to talk about
Silent Library, yeah.
that type of shit, that's nostalgic for me. Is like I'm thinking old school Nickelodeon.
Okay.
They used to have like those little like obstacle courses and shit, and like you get slimed if you don't get through it.
Have you
Shit
seen
like that, bro.
Wipeout?
No,
Have
dude,
you seen
like
that
there was
shit?
That's one of the best
like
shows.
they had
Oh
they
my
had some
God.
good, they had some cool shit on there, and it's like tasks they do or like games they play with each other, and like they all get slimed and shit. Like they have to climb the mountain and
Everybody's
shit.
getting slimed.
And that's
Oh, I was
it's a
just about to
Nickelodeon
drop
thing.
one.
They throw the green slime
I
at
was
you.
listening
Come
to
on,
drop
guys.
a BMP, dude.
Bro, I think my favorite game show is probably Family Feud.
Oh, Family Feud's a good one.
That's
good one.
a
Yeah,
great one.
Bro, gold mines. We should go on Family Feud.
The
We should
is so
apply. We should
fucking
apply.
fun. Let's do it.
It's like, what are your?
Let's do it, bro.
I mean, what's worse
What's
gonna
your-
happen? They're
your
gonna
two
say yes, and
favorite
we're gonna have to
things?
put
dude,
airplane
imagine
tickets on
being
a
on
credit
that
card, like-
show.
on Maury.
Have you seen Maury?
I'm way down.
You guys seen Maury?
No.
Maury Povich. You guys know who Maury
You've
Povich is?
never seen
You know.
Maury?
I've never
You
seen
are not the
Oh,
father.
okay, yeah.
Dude,
I see all the
some of
clips.
those
Yeah.
guys, there is some of them where you're like, no, that dude's the dad.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you are not. You're like, what the fuck? Like, and you just realize, dude,
Motherfuckers are doing backflips.
I'm like 10 years old, dude. Probably skip school, watching TV at my grandma's house, dude. Just going
Yeah.
through TV. It's like on channel 9.
Bro,
or
my
whatever.
favorite shit on that whole show, bro, is when the girls are literally like you hear the guy's story and the guy comes out and there's boo.
No, and it's always the girl.
And
the girl
guy's
that
like, yeah, whatever.
yeah,
Whatever. I'll tell you whatever.
fuck you.
And then he's talking
dude.
to him and he's like, man, he's like, how do you feel about the fact that you might be the father? He's like, man, that ain't my motherfucking kid.
That's
man.
not my fucking kid.
She
dude.
was fucking everybody in the
Dude,
neighborhood.
no,
man.
the best part
Not my
on
fucking kid.
some of them, even, dude, they'll go up to the picture on the screen and they're, look, it doesn't even look like me. You know, it's like that.
But it's
you
like they-
are the father.
They look just. It's funny when it's identical, and the guy just refuses to believe. He's like,
The part that
I've seen one where
"No, that's not my kid."
where the guy has like big ears,
Yeah.
and then the kid has big ears. He's like, "That's not my kid."
it's all obvious. Yeah. Well, no, think about it, dude. There's some chicks that are
he's
like,
roasting the baby, and the baby looks just like him.
dude, there's some chicks that instead of going to a doctor and saving them the embarrassment, they want to be like, I'm going to go on Maury. I know that this is my kid. That this
and
is
then
his
they
kid.
get embarrassed, and then they
take
run
the
away.
Poor guy, yeah, they run away.
and the cameraman,
fool. Yeah.
the cameraman chases her.
It would be even funnier if you could hear the cameraman laugh or like breathing. He's like, Stacy, come back.
Yeah,
You know what I
running
mean?
after people.
And they always do the pre-interview. Like, Jacqueline's kid, that's not mine.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I never even slept with her.
There's
You know what I'm saying?
those episodes where it's like this guy got 3 chicks pregnant at once,
Yeah.
or whatever. So
Oh
there's
my
3 chicks
gosh.
there, and they finally have their kids, and they look just like him. He's like,
No.
he's sitting there. He's like, Maury. He's like, Maury, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Notice the
I don't know what to tell you, Maury.
they're all boo.
And it's like, you are the father, and he's like, nah.
There is some ones, dude, where the guy is like not the dad, and you can just tell he's just defeated. You know?
Oh, that shit breaks my heart.
it really is,
There's ones where,
dude.
like the ones that kill me is like the girls, because there's repeat people that go on Maury.
I've seen that actually. Yes.
And then it's like 5 people down the line, and then it's like, you are not the father, and she's still like,
Well,
no.
The Maury, what's
It's like,
crazy
how
about
many
Maury?
people it could be the dad.
Maury genuinely wouldn't know he would not know the results until he was right
Which is
there.
wild, yeah.
So you're watching him find it out too. So there's some times where he's like, "You are not the father." Like what?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer
is
fire. Dude, me and my homegirl Michaela, when we were like 14 or something like that, because there's that number that you can call or whatever.
Did you call it?
Dude, we called that number and we developed this crazy story. I don't even remember half of it or whatever, but something to just get their attention. We did it to be funny, you know.
Oh, just to see if they would like,
we
yeah,
didn't
come
think
on.
anything of it, but it was just funny for us. And then fucking, I go to juvie like at the end of that summer, and when I get out or whatever, they had contacted her back.
What?
As a pair, like she wrote me a letter, and I guess they had like contacted her
That's
back
badass.
or something. I was like, that's funny,
Dude, see, no, even going and watching a show like that live,
I'd be
like,
way the fuck
oh
down.
man, you're all getting into it. Boo, fuck you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
love it when he gives him the mic to the crowd, and then the crowd members start.
They
roasting
start,
these fucking
yeah,
people.
dude, yeah, bro.
What doesn't Eminem have a bar? He said, "I'll take you on Jerry Springer and beat your ass legally."
He's like
Yeah,
he's like
sometimes they get it. Like a lot of that stuff is fake, bro. Like
Well,
Jerry
yeah.
Springer, you can tell. Like it's easy to tell. I think if it's fake, you just hear these crazy stories, and he's like, oh man,
There's another one.
I got to tell you something. I slept with your buddy, and he's like, damn. He's like,
and I'm a dude.
he's like, I bet him a case of beer that that he couldn't sleep with you. And so I'm down a pack of smokes and a case of beer.
yeah, yes. Have you seen the one where they're like playing basketball for the chick? Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen
They
that.
legit play 1-on-1 for the. There's like a girl with two guys. Look it up, and they play 1-on-1 in the parking lot, dude. Like that's just peak TV, bro. Just like
fucking
what the
funny.
fuck?
You know what
man?
else is peak television? Is the Ozzy show,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Osbournes or whatever.
Oh my gosh, no. Have you seen Dr. Phil, the Dr. Phil show?
Yeah, duh.
I've seen some crazy shit on the Dr. Phil show.
People
dude.
have gotten like whole starts of their career off of that. Shit.
Well, Homegirl, Kiss Me Outside. How about
Bad
that?
Baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Started
Catch me
from-
outside.
Yeah, that's there's some stories on there, dude. Like the son that like won't leave home or some crazy
Yeah.
shit. Like you're just like, dude, what? Like
Some benchwarmer shit.
just
going
some
on.
yeah.
Some of that
dude.
stuff though, to me, I'm just like, like some of it's so crazy that if this is real, it's like it makes you really reevaluate your life,
No, you want to talk
and
about
be
a
like,
show that's
at
fucked?
least I'm not doing this, At least
Exactly.
that's not.
Have
how
you
my
ever
fucking
watched
day's
Hoarders?
going.
Have you ever
Yeah.
watched
That shit
Hoarders,
bad,
bro?
bro.
Kills me.
Oh no, it's
That shit
Dude, my
grosses me
homie,
out. I don't even like
my
watching shit
homie
like
does.
that.
He does plumbing. He does plumbing, and he'll post like his jobs and stuff like that. He Snapchatted on a story literally this last week of this room that he was going to fix a toilet in, dude. And bro, how do you get like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're shitting on the floor and shit, dude. Like
What?
dude?
Dude,
Kaiser, have you seen that show?
They find like dead cats.
Have you
and
seen
stuff.
Hoarders, Kaiser?
I've seen I've seen
No,
a
but
few.
have you seen like watched it as an adult?
No.
I'm
Dude.
gonna throw up, dude. Let's not get into it. I'm gonna be sick.
It's
for real.
fucked
Yeah,
up, bro,
it's
because it's a
disgusting.
legit disease. Like it's a legit like thing in there, like somebody's head. Like they just can't get rid of shit.
There's this one that Shane Gillis brought up on Joe Rogan. I don't even want to talk about it.
No, you brought it up. Open
this
the can of worms.
Lady, she would like keep her poop,
Yeah,
What?
yeah, dude.
and
no,
there's like
seriously.
boxes and jars of poop everywhere,
Yeah,
and she would like eat it.
What?
there's some fucked
And they
up
had
ones,
like
dude. Yeah.
they had like a thing where they were gonna clean it all out because they're like helping trying to help these people, right? Like get them out of this, right? Well, so we're gonna clean this up and we're gonna help you move on, right? So they go before they clean her up, and she like she's like, can I have some time to have one last meal?
Wow.
Before they clean everything up, she wants to take some time to eat some more shit before.
In my
For her last time.
in my old apartment complex that I grew up in, there was a lady that lived in one of the apartments, and she
Isaac
was a
just
hoarder.
projectile vomits across the setup.
No,
all the way
for
across.
real. Like, she like her van was like packed up with like cans and boxes and all this shit. She used to like go out in the dumpster like at night, dude, like probably like 2-3 in the morning and like go and like dumpster dive, bro.
She's
And
like,
one
oh,
time-
nobody
this is
will
funny,
be
dude.
out
This
here
is
at this
true
time.
story.
Little Seto's out there smoking weed.
Yeah, no, listen to this, dude, on everything, dude. So we used to like drive around and like smoke and stuff, just because you don't want to like, really anywhere in Mount Home, dude, it's just sketchy. Just Mount Home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So me and the homie, we go in and like I'd roll the blunt and we like walk over to the trash can. I didn't hear anything, and neither did he, dude. And we walk into the thing, and she's like, "Oh my god!" Like freaked out, bro. Like spazzed out, like legit, and like grabbed shit and like was shaking and like ran away. Like she had a bunch, dude. Like you should have seen the shit that was in there, dude. Like I'm talking like tearing through trash bags and shit, bro. Like I've never seen anything like that.
What the fuck?
That's like a legit thing, dude. Like, and it's crazy, dude. Because there's some gross ones, and then there's some that just have like. They hoard like magazines or some fucking
You're like, Mom,
dumb
I think
shit,
we need to be
you know?
careful what we throw away.
Well,
Someone's
yeah.
looking through our trash.
Well, no, and dude, there's one where on Hoarders, dude, where there was a lady that had like a shit ton of cats. They were finding like they found like 2 dead cats in this lady's fucking house.
That's
dude.
the one I've seen.
It's fucked up, bro. Like, how do you not, you know? One didn't have like running water for like 3 months or like 4 months or some shit.
Didn't shower or nothing. Jesus,
Dude, literally
Christ.
just pissing wherever. Like, that's gross, dude. Like that's gross, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's so gnarly.
Have you guys? There's a show called
It's sad.
called My Strange Obsession.
oh yeah, dude. Yes, the guy that's like fucking in love with his car. Have you seen that shit, dude? Yeah,
Dude, the bitch. Have you seen the one where there's a
No,
bitch
this
that's
dude's-
eating
no,
couch cushions and
he's-
shit?
he's-
I seen the one where the lady was
She's
eating
like,
fucking the toilet paper, dude.
I've eaten
Bro,
2 couches
this dude
this
was
last
in
year.
love with his car, bro.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He's
seen
like,
this one.
I try to wash her at least twice a week. I make sure to take extra care of the undercarriage.
Yeah, dude, it's like borderline, like yeah.
And like, it would go and like he's out there like sitting under his car, like hugging his car and shit. I'm like kissing it, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, there was one where
And you're like, you know, when these cameras turn
This
off,
guy-
that dude sits under that car and jerks off.
what?
Like you know, like
yeah,
you know
yeah,
when
yeah.
these cameras go off. That
I thought you had said
that
that was on the show. I was like, dude, I
No,
didn't see
no,
that.
it wasn't.
I was like,
It
holy
wasn't on the
shit.
show, but you know what's.
Yo,
you
yeah.
know
Oh,
that if
100%.
he's like, dude is intentionally
yes.
making out with the front end of his car.
He's all behind the muffler.
He's like talking about
That's
how
how
he
you would
makes
have to
sure
do
to
it.
keep the tailpipe
The
clean.
gas
Like,
tank.
come on, you know he's into some wild shit.
I do. Hey, this is me in the neighborhood when I see that. I look out my window, I'm doing dishes. I see this dude just fucking his car.
Calls the cops.
There's this guy fucking his car right now. There's kids outside, dude.
Like, oh,
There was
Oh
one.
my
he's
God.
taking his pants off.
Dude, the one, I don't know why.
Public nudity.
It fucking killed me. It just killed me, bro. Because
He's
it
at
was
it
this
again.
guy. He's like 22 probably or something. He's obsessed with mac and cheese. Like he would only eat
Same.
mac and cheese, dude. Like that was the only thing he would do. And like it would be like it's like obviously overdone, you know what I mean? This dude's like they're following him in the grocery store and he's like getting anxiety thinking about eating something else.
What the
And you
fuck?
see this guy, like you just could tell, like I felt bad because it's just a battle for to be like, dude, what the fuck? This is not mac and cheese.
It's
You
like
know what I'm saying?
pizza. No way, dude. Where's
Well,
my
no.
mac and cheese?
Have you seen Extreme Cheapskates?
He's
Have
like,
you seen
they're
that?
like,
The
they're
guy-
like, what if you had a
Have you seen
cheeseburger?
that?
He's like, can
I
we
don't
put
know.
mac and cheese on it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you seen Extreme Cheapskates?
There's one-
TLC is the
there's
channel
one
that
I
has all
saw.
those crazy ass shit.
There's one I saw where the guy he budgeted out and he had like an extra $1.60 on his bill after having all his coupons, and he's like, I overcalculated, I didn't do my math right.
Yeah,
And he's like, this is something I can't. He's like, let me think about this. Let me redo everything. He's like, I had one extra can, and then they owed him money or some shit, dude.
dude, this guy, like, watch it. It's there's YouTube clips, bro. They're so funny, dude. This guy, bro, like he was like an engineer or something. So it's clear that he makes really good money. Like he did not have to be living the way he did, bro. Fucker had his whole big ass house. You know how some people put the plastic over the couch? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know?
He double layered up.
Dude,
or
he
what?
did that all over his house. And it's dude, it's ridiculous, bro. And he's like eating cat food and shit, like just like literally down to the last penny, bro. That's one, if you guys haven't seen and you're listening to this and you haven't seen, dude, some of those are fascinating. Like this wrestler, dude, like there's some fucked up ones. Like reusing spaghetti water and shit. Like,
What the fuck?
yeah, dude, like,
Not a bad idea.
Dude, it's fucking I
what-
saved
like-
$3.67
Would
last month.
boil the spaghetti.
Like,
and then
It's
save
yes,
the
and
water.
save the
that's
water.
a good idea.
Yes,
I'm
this
gonna-
is
I'm
good
gonna
water.
save
What's
the
wrong
hot
with this?
dog
Yeah,
water. I'm gonna save the hot dog water so I can boil hot dogs next week.
Or this
It's a good
guy
falsetto.
goes into his hot tub and he washes his clothes in the hot tub. He showers in the hot tub and he leaves the water.
It's a hot tub. It circulates.
No, I could just gross, dude. Like it's like
There's filters. Come on, man.
That's not.
dude, he's a cheapskate, bro. He's gonna let that water just sit there. Like if you think like just how like why?
Yeah.
Like
That's
why,
just
bro?
crazy. Like how do you
How much do you
get
think
to
he's
that point?
fucking? What's the point then? Like that motherfucker's saving so much fucking money, then, dude.
Oh, bro, dude,
Like, he could retire.
Oh, no. It's either the same guy or another guy. He was negotiating with the butcher at like a local butcher shop, like meat and stuff. And it's sometimes how they have like like they push on sale meat just to get rid of it or whatever. So it's like they had like in a separate section. He's like negotiating down. He's like, give me half the fish. Like I don't eat the whole fish. He's like, I'm not just gonna give you half a fucking fish. Like if you're gonna buy it, buy the whole fish and then you half it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I wonder people that are in that type of thing. Does it show like are they loaded?
they have to be.
Like
bro.
are they loaded or do they live that type of lifestyle because they spend their money on something else?
No, bro.
Like, do they have some
I
kind
think
of drug
I think
addiction or
it's
something
it's
like
just
that?
like it's just like hoarding.
No, you know what I'm saying? Because like what we're talking about, like if someone was fucked up on drugs all the time, like not having running water for 3 months and having piss everywhere, like sounds like some.
I would hope the frugal engineer
Drug addict
that's
type
eating
stuff,
cat
you know?
food and plasticed off his house would be that level of
Like he's on
frugal
some meth or something.
because he's scared to spend his money. You know what I'm saying? I would think, right?
So
Like maybe spending
but
money
you
gives him
see,
anxiety.
The
or
issue
something,
with
right?
issue with having money though and not spending it is then when you come tax season, if you have a shitload of money in your bank account, the government goes, "Hey, I know you already paid taxes on that. We're gonna need some more of that." You get fucked on taxes if you have $100K in your bank account and you get to tax season. The government's gonna be like, "Yeah, we need at least 30K of that."
Which is stupid.
Like you don't you
stupid.
can't just dude, rich people don't just keep money in their bank account. They're rich because they have assets. Right? So the dude that just saves all his money, like that's dumb. What like he has to be spending it on something or he just gets fucked every year on taxes.
Puts it under a mattress.
That could be a thing. Dude, my great grandma on my mom's side, my grandma's mom, she died when I was like 6 or 7. And when they were cleaning her shit out, she had like 30 grand tucked under her mattress.
Have you heard about that guy
Like,
in
just in
Boston?
cash.
That'd be
Oh my god.
Did you guys hear about that? The guy in Boston, he'd save his money. He wouldn't go to a bank. He would save his money in the Tupperware. He like put it in Tupperware, bro, and save it in his house. And he went to like do something with the money, dude, and the feds seized it. They seized all his money, bro.
Really?
I don't know how that all ended up. This was pretty recent, dude. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because there's like legal implications for having like a shitload of money, you know? Like if
Yeah.
you pull up with a bag that has $500,000 in cash in it,
Well,
like that's
if you cash
like,
anything in the
the
bank
chances
more
that
than,
you're
like,
doing
10
something
grand.
legal in that situation is low. You know,
But if,
like
if you go put like 10 grand in the bank, like they immediately flag it. Like,
right, yeah,
or I
because
think
it's
if
like where
over 10 grand.
it's like where'd you get that 10 grand?
Yeah.
So, like,
but
what,
if you go make a deposit like 9,999.
Right, they don't flag it.
I don't think so. And then
It's all they
And then
only
10
track
grand is
at
boom.
10,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what would happen is like if like say drug mules or human traffickers like for like the cartel or whatever bringing people over the border. What they would do is they would probably they would give money to somebody or they would have people that like say if like I had like say 10 grand or whatever, I would pay one of you fools to go and run that money to the bank and deposit like 9 grand of it like every single day.
Yeah.
And that they won't do anything about
and I get
that.
the other grand
like
every day.
No, if you
well,
spend
no,
that grand.
Well,
you're
no,
fucked.
well, no, yeah, right. No, for real. No, but like that's like a thing that they know that they do, but they can't do anything about it because it's legal. So I would imagine, like, say if you
Because
found,
anything,
if you stumbled
can
on
legally
a,
give a gift of up to $10,000 without there being tax implications. So
real?
anything over $10,000 has to be flagged because it can no longer be a gift, and you have to pay taxes on it.
That's so stupid, dude. Our nation's fucked.
yeah, man, I don't,
Our government is fucked, bro.
if you stumbled on $1 million in a bag, what are you gonna do? What would you
fucking
do?
tucking
You want
that
me to
shit
be
away,
honest
dude.
with
Real
you?
shit, what would you do?
100%. I'm probably going to take a good quarter of it, $250K. You said $1 million. I'm going to take $250K. I'm going to bury it somewhere. Like, I'm going to hide it somewhere. It's going to be tucked away just in case, emergency fund. And then with the other $750,000, I'm going to go to a financial manager and have him figure out what the fuck to do with it. Because I'm not qualified to figure out what the fuck to do with $1 million. So I'm going to go to someone who is. And I'm going to let him turn my million into a lot more.
Well, 750, not $1 million.
Well, it'll be over $1 million eventually with him.
True.
I'm gonna
Hopefully.
buy
That's
a
the
boat.
goal. He said, I'm going to buy a boat.
I'm gonna do a lot of B&P.
They say the best 2 days when you buy a boat is the day you buy it and the day you sell it.
That
Really?
guy, dude, that won the lottery, dude, he fucking bought like fucking 18 boats or some crazy ass shit. Have you seen that? Have you seen that, dude?
That motherfucker
I would
is
just
the
go
reason
spend
that
something on
statistically
ignorant.
lottery winners
Dude.
go broke.
Yeah, no, I think we talked about
I'm like,
this.
Seto, I
actually.
can finally buy that plane we've always been talking about.
Dude, yeah, you're like, win $1 million. Like, I would buy that Boeing 757 we were staring at.
Oh, have I
That's
told you guys
You're on the
about
phone. You're like, is
have
this
I
United
told you guys
Airlines?
about the Boeing conspiracy?
Yeah, you told us about it last
With
week.
the dog
actually.
drum.
Yeah, you did talk about that.
Yeah, you weren't here.
Oh.
No, the
Sorry, you have to go back and listen to the episode.
Oh,
the whole
Did
the
you
whole
listen
thing with
to
winning
last
the
week's episode?
lottery.
I shared it. I haven't listened to it.
We went through and talked about what animals we would be if we were animals, all of us. We determined that you would be a rattlesnake.
Hey, that would be kind of cool.
You're like,
At first,
if
I
I'm
said
gonna
a
be
ferret.
honest, that kind of offends me.
It kind of throws me.
I
up.
just said something
I think
in
I
the
would be
desert.
a-
And then he said something in the desert. I said an armadillo.
Oh, dude, there's actually this one freaking lizard that's pretty cool.
But I think we settled on a rattlesnake.
rattlesnake is tight. I could be a rattlesnake.
That's not, yeah. Well, I said a rattlesnake or a scorpion.
I go get
So-
a rattlesnake tattoo on my face.
My little brother Nathan he listens to the podcast.
A
Shout out
scorpion
Nathan.
would be tight,
But
too.
he was telling me, like, he was just talking to me about it, like laughing about it, whatever. And I was like, Nathan, if you were an animal, you'd be like a mantis shrimp.
That's fucked up.
What's a mantis shrimp? A
You ever
huge
seen a
shrimp?
mantis? It's like this big, and it like punches. Dude, you gotta look up videos of a mantis shrimp on YouTube, bro. Because it's like they swim around and like people feed them, so they like put a little crab in there, and this motherfucker punches, and you can hear it like
Dude, as you're explaining
Whoa,
this,
really?
bro, I'm thinking
he
of Shark
punches
Tale.
really hard. Like he punches hard
you
enough to
seen
break
Shark
their
Tale?
shell. And
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Bro, really?
Here, let me show you a video, bro.
I'm serious, dude. I'm thinking of Shark Tale.
We're at
Shark
2
Tale
hours, so
shrimps.
we can-
Shark Tale's
we'll
an
bullshit
awesome
this
show.
one.
When Lenny's
Smith
all
and
letting the
shit.
shrimps out the window and stuff, he's like, "Thank you, Lenny."
Yeah.
You know,
Shark Tale's an underrated ass movie, man.
dude,
That's one
the
of the
best
best,
guy, the
dude.
best character is the manager, dude. The puffish, the pufferfish.
Oh yeah.
So funny, dude. He's all betting on the horse racing, the seahorse racing, or whatever.
He's like, nah, man, I had a hunch.
Will Smith, that's who it is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, Will Smith.
That's a great ass movie, dude.
I saw that in theaters.
For real?
Yeah, when that came
That's
out.
badass.
Shark
dude.
Tale,
As
right
a
on.
kid.
That's one of the OG. Well, that was Pixar, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. Well, or DreamWorks maybe.
You know how?
So he punches them.
What the fuck was I just gonna say? I just lost my train
Oh,
of thought.
shit.
I was just gonna talk to you about something.
Oh, dude, that's terrifying.
He punches it and grabs it.
Dude, imagine a giant one of those.
Fucking bro, the fucking draft, dude.
Yeah.
How do you feel about
and
Brock?
the little fish is like defending.
You know who I wish we would have picked, and I didn't really ever think about it, and I think it was mentioned the night of the draft when we were chilling.
You hear that?
Dude.
Imagine if we
hear
got
that?
Dallas Turner,
That punch?
Dude.
I
and we
told you
had
that.
Dallas.
That thing is
We had
fucking
Dallas Turner
creepy,
in the rotation with.
He
the
literally
defensive lineman
went.
we
Yeah,
have.
he literally went the next pick after that
like
because Minnesota traded up.
yeah, show
Hey,
these.
no,
Show these
Laoshi
fools.
was the fool from
Hey,
UCLA.
are you guys talking about sports right now?
Yeah,
Hey, watch this. Just hit play on this, and pull your headphone off so you can hear it.
Oh, what'd you do?
Uh-oh.
Keep talking. You guys are good.
No. Get Kaiser to listen to it too.
No, here. I don't know what we're doing.
No. Oh shit.
Yeah.
This guy.
What time is it? What are you fools about to do today?
I'm hanging out all day.
We just outro the podcast.
Yeah,
Outro.
I'm not doing a whole lot today.
Look right here. Right here.
You act like you worked for the last 6 days.
Stop.
Take your headphone off, Kaiser, so you can hear. That's that motherfucker punching. Is that clicking sound you're hearing?
What?
Yeah, it
Dude, that thing
punches.
is-
It has like a big,
imagine a
like a
giant
big
one of those.
claw that punches,
That's
bro.
that's a lot of force.
Look at how
Yeah,
it moves
dude.
around.
It could like break your finger.
Really?
Yeah. This dude's pack a punch, bro. And the little fish is just chilling, and he's gonna scurry out and eat that motherfucker.
Oh my god.
a mantis shrimp.
Mantis shrimp, yeah.
That thing sounds fucking
Dude,
scary.
Ah,
bugs,
sick.
imagine a big one of those.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he
Imagine
just
a-
said, yeah.
Imagine a giant mantis shrimp.
No, like a praying mantis, like a legit, like the
Oh,
just regular one.
that, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Is it good?
So does it not eat that other fish then? That like is,
So I guess
it was eating the crabs.
that-
That's
no,
what
I
was
know,
thinking.
but
That
that other
dude-
Was it
fish.
eating the fish too?
no. So that dude,
Did it do that? to
I
the
guess
fish?
he has a couple different mantis shrimp, and he's put different fish in there, and the mantis shrimp has eaten them. But that fish is more of an aggressive territorial fish, and he put it in there, and they kind of just became friends.
Oh,
So, like, if
okay.
he
Isn't that
puts-
interesting, dude?
Yeah, so
That
if he
always
puts
is
like
fascinating.
crabs in there, and like I watch that, it pops up on my shorts all the time. But if he puts like crabs down in there, and like one of them hides, like the fish will scope it out and like go let the mantis
So
shrimp know,
they're
like,
homies.
hey, this
They're
motherfucker's over
homies.
here.
That's what's
That's
Yeah, because
wild.
so the fish can't eat the crab, but the mantis shrimp is gonna have scraps that float off that the fish can eat.
Oh,
So
okay.
by being friends, he's feeding himself.
He said, "Hey, bro, look, I'll scope out the area. You just fuck him up, and then I'll get." The
He's like,
scraps,
bro, you eat that crab and you deserve it. He's like, but if you manage to, drop a little bit of flesh here, I'll take it.
Fuck,
That's wild
dude.
how they like.
How
they just
big
kinda
do they
became friends.
get? That's like
That thing was
like,
massive.
Bro, I
dude.
think they're like 7-8 inches,
That's insane.
and the way they move too, and they fucking.
That's
creepy as hell.
I had never seen those before, dude. Ever that's till just now. That's a
I
trip.
think that's
man.
probably my favorite. Like,
Whoa,
ocean
let's
creature.
just be thankful those fuckers are that small.
that
Yeah.
they're not fucking.
Imagine if
Right.
those
10
fools
feet
were swimming
long.
around,
Ima-
dude. Sharks
imagine-
are fucked.
Imagine if that was like the size of a horse.
fucking bigger than that.
No, imagine
dude.
they were size like a shark, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You're like,
I'm like,
it would be crazy if
Like,
they
I don't wanna think
so like you said the size of a horse, but if it was like the size of a horse, you got to think when that thing punches, like it's gonna start some shit, like it's gonna start some big ass waves.
oh,
Because
that's
that'd
what
be a lot of like
That's what I'm
force
thinking about.
moving and
is
like because
it
that
would
thing, dude, that little
legitimately-
punching claw is like this big, bro. It's like
If it could punch
and
through,
it's
like
you
buildings
literally
and
hear
shit,
this building is like a sonic fucking. What's that called, dude?
like a sonic wave.
A frequency, or
a sound wave.
yeah, or you know how they test sonar. You know, like sonar, that type of shit. How they
It's like,
check.
have you seen Batman?
Have you seen Dune 2?
No,
fucking guy.
Still have not. Sorry.
He's like, he gets progressively madder each fucking
I
each
can't believe you
episode.
fuckers.
I've made some good progress in Dark Souls too, though.
You still haven't beat it yet.
Dude, that game.
Come on,
Dude,
dude.
you think Elden Ring was hard?
Fuck yeah, that game was stupid.
Go play a Dark Souls game, bro. You get to a point you're like, why am I even doing this?
I've wanted to play Bloodborne.
I have heard. See, Bloodborne's an interesting one because out of all the FromSoft games, I've heard Bloodborne is either the best or the worst game.
That's what I hear.
Like, there's
Yeah.
no mid ground. Like,
Yeah.
people say it's the best game,
Or they
and
think
people
it's
say it's the
dog
worst.
shit.
If
Yeah.
you ask my little brother Nathan, he'll say that Bloodborne's the best.
Oh, really?
He likes to find. Yeah, he's beaten all of them. Yeah, he's a nerd.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I've never played any of the
Just kidding.
Souls
Love you,
games,
Nathan.
But I played Elden Ring and I didn't ever even beat it or anything.
Because you're a fucking
Stop.
punk.
Stop.
I
doing
beat
that.
it, but I didn't go do everything, you know?
Yeah.
I just beat the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I got
I
to
saw
like the
the
fire
credits roll.
giant, and then I was like, bro, this game's just putting me in a bad fucking mood every day.
Oh, that fire. Bro, your
Yeah, I
first
was just-
playthrough, you hit
yeah.
so many walls, and then you go in New Game Plus, and you just shit on everything. You're like, this game's
Stupid.
easy as fuck.
Well, it's because you know how to play the game and you know how to
And
fucking...
you're so strong.
Well, they're
Oh,
about
yeah.
to get a huge update if they didn't already. There's like a
DLC, yeah.
that's coming out for Elden Ring.
Yeah, I think they're...
Word?
Yeah, like any day now. And
Yeah,
you're
I think
supposed to
they've
be able to know
introduced
like
better-
Kung Fu or some shit.
They've introduced better multiplayer, I know.
There's like fighting.
I might need to read
Because
that
before
one.
it
They're
was
dropping,
like
like,
if
new
you
fighting
die in
styles.
multiplayer, like if you're in my world and I die, it just kicks you out. Or if we're in your world
Yeah.
and I die, it kicks me out.
Yeah.
Now, like you can play actual co-op.
Bro, I want to
Oh,
replay Elden
fuck.
But
Ring.
it's on whosever world you're on. So it's like if
Yeah.
you start off the game and you haven't done anything and you're on mine, like you're in my area. We don't
Yeah.
progress for you.
Yeah.
I want to play Elden Ring, like replay it, or Bloodborne. Like one
They
of
didn't
those
make that
games.
game crossplay though, huh?
I'm not sure. I think it might be. I'm not sure.
If it is, the three of us should fucking
Get down.
get
Elden Ring playthrough.
Dude, that'd be tough.
We
bro.
need a mage. We need a strength build, and we need like a paladin build.
I'll be a mix of all three.
No. If we have three
You-
people,
no,
we
you don't
need
understand.
one person to do one job.
I'll be a mage.
Which mean you gotta heal us and shit too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that'd be sick, dude.
I'd take a paladin build if you're cool with being a straight.
Oh,
guy.
I've already beaten the game with the strength build. I could do it though.
Yeah.
How about you be the mage and I'll be the strength build.
Bro, the last playthrough I did of fucking Elden Ring, because when you go through New Game Plus, you have everything that you already used, right? So I went through, and my New Game Plus, first thing I did, I went and got Bloodhound's Fang, and I went through the game with dual Bloodhound's Fang, dude.
Oh yeah.
Fucking plus 10.
Is that the
two
two
plus 10
katanas,
Bloodhound's
right?
Fang?
Is it-
No, Bloodhound's Fang is the big curved sword.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, dude, just two massive swords, bro, and I was fucking everything up.
Bro,
So-
I did have the Godslayer great sword that I was using in that game,
Mm-hmm.
and that was my favorite. It's like a black flame weapon.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
one of the only black flame weapons. But for some reason, man, my build just wasn't. I just didn't do it right or whatever, and
Dude, me
I
and this
couldn't never
fool-
go back and scale it that well.
Yeah.
Me and this fool would get on every once in a while together and be like, dude, let's duke it out. And we'd fucking go back and forth for a few.
Yeah, we go.
And
ham.
we were like evenly matched for a while, dude. And then it's like he stopped playing and then I just kept playing or whatever. So my guy was a little stronger.
Yeah.
But then when we would go co-op, dude, it was like, do you remember that run through when we were trying to face
That hat is tight, by the way.
the ice
Shit.
that captain or whatever when me, you, and Kyle were trying to go
Yeah,
through it?
yeah.
And that dude kept fucking us
Yeah,
up,
that
bro.
guy was fucking us up, dude.
We were like, hey, Kyle, you already went through this game, dude. Just fucking,
Just mop him.
just beat him and we'll beat the other guys, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that game's
I
fun
think
to play co-op.
Oh,
in, though.
yeah.
Elden Ring.
Fuck, I wanna
I
replay
feel
that.
like
We should
if
start
you,
replaying
it's
that
one of
shit.
those things that unless you're gonna spend a crazy amount of time and effort for your build, you kind of have to know what you're doing too.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
this time I'm
recommend-
gonna look shit up
Dude.
about it.
Don't look shit up even for spoilers. Just look up and figure out what build you want. There's hundreds of
No, that's what
videos
I'm
of like
saying.
this style build, this style
Dude,
build,
I thought
and
we were
they'll
gonna
show
play
you
that one game,
They'll
though.
show you from early game.
I'm still down to play it.
They'll show you from early game, like, okay, so
When did-
before
right?
you do this, you're gonna want to be here, and then as you progress, you're like, this is what
Trying to
your
do the
build
studio?
is gonna turn into, type of thing. And then you're like, oh, and then you have an understanding of how to build your character, and then as you play through the game, now your character's progressing too, and you don't feel like you're wasting skill points. That's where I'm
Right.
at in Dark Souls 2, is they have an agility skill point for some reason, and I feel like I'm wasting skill points because I need to level that up. But I'm not seeing any progression with leveling it up, so it feels like a waste.
Who makes these games again?
From software?
Soft. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like what's it called? Like, you obviously have like Bethesda and fucking Infinity.
Who did
War,
Microsoft just buy?
Bethesda.
Yeah, Bethesda.
So they're the ones that are overseeing
Fallout.
Yeah,
Fallout,
that's what I was
Skyrim.
going to talk about. Is are they with this TV show? Are they going to make a new game?
Probably.
I hope
Like,
so.
Fallout 5.
wouldn't it make sense to capitalize on it, right?
Yeah,
you know
Fallout
what I mean?
Well, so
Well,
there
they
was
ju-
actually a
Dude,
thing that-
I don't know anything about Fallout, dude,
It's
but
bad.
Watch
everything
the
that I've
show?
seen, everybody
Did you
is
watch
like,
it?
it's an amazing show.
So,
dude. So
Do I
it-
need to
Fallout-
understand the game to watch
No.
it?
No.
Or can I
so
just watch
Fallout
it?
4 they just received a huge update,
Yeah,
like
I was
a
just about to
20
say the same
gigabyte
thing.
update. And
They're running that game back type of
so
thing.
they overhauled the graphics.
so that
I
So, like,
think, I
you
think
can
a
run it
lot
in
of people
4K
need to
and shit now,
re-release
'cause-
games, dude.
Dude,
I really
yeah.
think
Fallout
so.
4 is a great game, but
It's
it came
awesome.
out in like 2018.
I
don't
just
even know, but
downloaded
it's
the game.
badass.
I've never played through it or whatever.
It's
I've
fun.
beat
But
it
I
like
know
4 times.
I know. Oh, for real?
I'm playing it
So
right
good.
now.
It's so
So,
good.
I was
uh,
playing it before the TV shows came out, and then I
So
found out
good.
the TV show is coming out.
Is
I
those
was like,
games aren't
what?
those games aren't co-op at all, right? They're all single.
Fallout
player?
76 is multiplayer.
Okay.
Then what's the other one? The
I've
New
never played
Vegas or
76.
something?
No,
right?
New Vegas
New
is
Vegas is
fucking
older.
from 360, bro.
Oh, okay,
New
okay.
Some
Vegas
people
So-
think
I see.
that's the same thing in Fallout culture too, bro. In the culture of that games is you either love New Vegas or people like hate.
I've heard people say
fucking
New
hate it.
Vegas
I'm
is the
after
best
that era. The first one I got into was Fallout 4.
I played Fallout 3, and I just recently started New Vegas or played New Vegas for a little bit, you know, and I kind of fucked the story up some way I didn't like, and then I was like, fuck, I don't.
So I
really
heard-
That's
start
something.
it.
So that's something about Fallout 4. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
But with Fallout 4, there's different storylines. So there's different endings. So it's like if you just
Like the
follow
Brotherhood
through,
of Steel, and
yeah,
you can
so
be a part of those fuckers.
if you don't, but if you stay with like the people you meet with initially, you can go through the whole game and have their ending.
Dude, I'm just
or
like
you
a
can go
waste-
join the Brotherhood of Steel. There's the Freedom
Railroad.
Railroad. You can join the Institution, which is like supposed to be the bad guys. In
the
all this.
Minutemen, you can have a certain ending.
The
with
Minutemen is the
Minutemen.
main ending.
Yeah,
So that's one of the things I like about like with like going to the other side of their games. Or what I was gonna say was after the TV show, they had a big surge of people playing the game now because
Yeah.
of people watching the.
when I
the
see
show.
streamers and stuff now, like 90% of
They're
them are
watching-
streaming
playing
Fallout.
So Fallout 76 when it came out was very clunky. It was one of those like No Man's Sky, like they overpromised and then
yeah,
underdelivered.
I never played it.
and it got horrible reviews right off the rip.
So like some cyberpunk shit.
Yes, but now
That game's pretty
that
good.
now that this Fallout show's come out, they've released so many updates of that game, and people are just starting to get into this game for the first time because they never played it because of all the bad reviews. Mm-hmm. And apparently, this game is really good.
76 is that they're not these aren't crossplay at all, huh?
I don't think 76 is crossplay. No,
I was gonna say, dude. But what I was gonna say as well is the storylines. That's
you
what
guys
I
gotta
like.
get a PC, bro. You could probably get Game Pass on your fucking Mac.
Dude,
No.
you can play. You can get the Xbox on your PC.
Describe this to him. Describe
So,
this to him.
okay.
Brother, you can come try to show me on my PC.
Well, I'm not
if
good
you
at
want.
I'm not good at stuff like that. But
I don't know how I can play.
I'll
Xbox
have my
games.
homie- I'll
I
have
can
my
play
homie
Xbox
talk
games,
to you
but
about
I've
it.
not been able to make it an Xbox.
so one of my homies that plays Call of Duty, his buddy has a PC and he runs it as an Xbox or something like that. It's I'll get the
Well,
how it
so
works.
Call of Duty,
I'll unlock my PC and you can go.
Call
figure
of
out
Duty,
it.
Seto, is already crossplay with PlayStation,
Yes.
computer, and
Yo, I know that. What I mean though is the
For GTA?
No. He can play any Xbox game.
I
And
can play any Xbox game that doesn't make it cross-platform. So can he play GTA with you
I think so.
while he's on his PC?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. From my understanding, yeah. I mean, I'll find out when
You should,
after
you
this.
should
I'll
find out
call
because
him.
if he can play GTA with you while
I'll
he's
call
on
him
PC,
after the
then
pod. I'll
that'll
call
be
him.
different. But I mean, I have the Xbox app. I can play any Xbox game. I can play any game you can play on your Xbox on my computer.
So what I was
Okay.
gonna say though was the storylines for Fallout. What I do like, because you guys played a lot of Fallout. I played a lot of Skyrim.
I played both.
I
Okay, so
played
you guys
way
played
more
both.
Skyrim than Fallout.
Okay,
yeah.
so you're on the same level as me then, because I played a little bit of Fallout, just not a lot though.
Yeah.
But so the first time I went through, I was a kid, just went through the game and fucking beat it, right? But then the second time I went through the fucking the Dragonborn shit, like every little like set of quests you can do. Like I went and got the Jester outfit, the fucking Night
yeah.
Brotherhood,
Right, yeah. And
every
do the
story,
DLCs and shit,
everything, dude, everything, and literally like you know how you can set up a house, like build one. I built one and put all of those on fucking armor racks
Yeah,
and
that's
shit, bro.
badass.
I wish I had that save, bro. I think it was on my old
Dude,
PS4 that I
that's
had.
the thing that sucks about old games like that is there was no cloud saving, so it's like
They're gone, dude.
Like, bro, I had some old Minecraft worlds on PS3 that it's like I will never see because there was no such thing as cloud saving then.
Yup.
Like, dude, me and my brothers put countless hours into Minecraft worlds, bro.
Like survival or
Survival, bro. We would. I remember we had this world we all built our bases around, and we fucking like went caving and shit, like, you know, building up. And then we went to the end, killed the dragon, and then we covered the end in water. Made a big end farm there with the ender pearls, bro. And it's like you just go hang out there for 10 minutes and you get to like level 60.
Oh my god,
bro. I put so many hours in. It was all survival. And fucking,
there's just so much to do on that game now,
yeah,
dude.
my little brother ended up with the PS3. I think it's actually, he might still have it. But after he moved, he was playing and the power went out. And it corrupted
deleted
everything.
it? Oh my gosh.
So, sucks to suck.
Games are fun, man.
My bad.
Games are fun.
I'm watching the Knicks game.
This fucking guy.
Does anybody have any closing statements?
I hope everybody has a good week coming up. Fucking.
That was generic as fuck.
Yeah,
Can you say something real?
appreciate listening.
Yeah, I hope everybody has a kick-ass fucking week.
He makes it sound even more fake.
No, just go attack the week, guys. For real, like make this week coming up your bitch, and then be ready for the next episode coming out.
Yes, sir.
Cody's got a song coming out. I don't know what day.
Cody's
to
popping
be honest.
off. I talked to Cody yesterday. He is going to be on the podcast next week.
We'll see.
So we're gonna get that rolling.
Big bet.
Share us on social media if you are still listening. You know, it's been 2 hours of some bullshit. So if you're still here, we appreciate you, and share us on social media. You know,
GoldenBoys merch. It's here.
it's here.
It's here. Hit up anybody on the social if you want a shirt. So
When you say it's here, you mean like you have shirts to sell, or you mean like?
I can get an order ready and they'll be done.
Okay, so if you want a shirt, let us know, and if we get enough people that let us know, we can put an order together.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, that right there.
So we need like a number. So
Kaiser's
if
like,
we
no,
get
I have
Minimum
a
of
truck
10
full.
people.
if we get, let's say, if we get 15 people that want shirts, we will put in an order for shirts.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We could even say 20.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, guys. Well, I do have a little surprise here for the ending. A little outro surprise. No one's heard this. I did this yesterday. So,
Oh,
yeah.
play it.
I'm just waiting for someone to say Q Ashes.
Q Ashes.
Ashes,